Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome everyone to New Moon 2024 Cycle 9, Double Navi number 1. So today I'm your host, Player Zero, and wow, it has been a while, but we are back. So in case you're wondering where we were this whole time, we basically took a bit of a break, which was actually the first extended break since New Moon started in 2019. And during which we worked on things behind the scene, improving the tournament and just events in general. More news about stuff will be coming up in the future as well. So you could say we hid ourselves while we repaired ourselves. But now we are back on our regular schedule basically. So this is the first cycle for the group cycles, and it will be a format called Double Navi. So this is the first time we hold Double Navi in a New Moon tournament, so I'm sure this will be new for a lot of people. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain the rules and how the tournament works. And we do have a special graphic made by Rockin, which explains the tournament and the format, so just head over to that. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, this format is called Double Navi. So the Double Navi format was initially made by one of the players called Nugget, and basically the idea behind it is players are allowed to pick specific patch cards from the patch card list. So I'm sure everyone's familiar now, thanks to the Legacy Collection. Patch cards are a special exclusive feature that was initially released only in Japan, but now we all have access to it, especially through Tango. So players are only allowed to pick 2 Navi cards without worrying about the 80 MB limit, so they can pick anything. But some Navis or some patch cards were banned, notably for not being Navis, but some of them were actually pretty strong, and that was the main reason behind it. And others were limited, so you could only use one of the Navis and nothing else with them. And you can see them on screen. So the limited ones were Dark Mega Man, Base Cross, Mega Man Zero, and Django. Yeah, so I see a question in Twitter saying why were some combinations banned? So EXC6 with patch cards, there is a special bug that causes your buffer attack to have 100% status applied to it. So normally we ban that with Freeze and Bubble, and as you can see, there is the same thing in this tournament. So we basically want to ban these combinations to avoid someone having 100% chance to freeze their opponent with a charge shot, which realistically would be very strong. But yeah, that is basically the rundown, and we'll probably go through it more as we go through the matches and people can see demonstrations of these abilities and various builds. Also, for these patch card formats, we've decided to do something a bit special. So initially when we did patch cards for the first time a few years back, we noticed that there was a limited number of scans for the patch cards. So we had to improvise and do some of our own N1GP patch cards, which were drawn by N1GP players. So now even though we have all of them thanks to the Legacy Collection, we've decided to carry on the format forward. So what you will see is players basically drawing patch cards and submitting them to the list, and we'll basically build up our own catalog of patch cards. Alright, but without further ado, joining me on commentary is going to be Soul X Cross. Hello, Soul.
It is good to be back, brother. Let's get into these games, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. It has been a while, especially between us two. I don't think we've done dual commentary for quite a while now.
A very, very long time, man. The rumors of this duo being demised has been greatly exaggerated. We are here now.
So true. And with that, let's head into the setups for our first match of the day with Ricochet vs Nonstopmop. Alright, and as you can see on the screen, Salah went through the layout and basically added these N1GP patch cards onto each of these scenes and each of the matches. So make sure to give them a look and they're actually helpful because they can tell you the abilities that come with each of these patch cards.
Yeah, they're really cool, actually. And I love the fact that we can keep track by just looking down below, right? And of course, in the first set, we do have Diveman and Punk as our mod card set. And it's actually pretty interesting because Diveman as a mod card just gives you a really powerful charge shot in the form of that wide shot. It's not an often chip that's you see used, but as a charge shot, it's pretty amazing. It's undodgeable. You got to deal with it. It's in your face, and you get some extra HP in the Mega Folder +1 for that. Custom -2 does sound a little harsh, but it's not as bad when you have that trusty number open. And so what is the exact interaction between number open and the cust versus the patch card reducing your size by 2? Does that mean you still have a cust size of 8, or does it just eliminate the custom minus overall?
So, I mean, from what I understand, the way patch cards interact with the Navi cust in general, which actually might be helpful to go over, is first the Navi cust gets applied, and then patch card is like an override on top of it. So, for example, if you have conflicts in your Navi cust, and then you have a bug applying patch card, then you will still have that bug in your Mega Man.
So it's still gonna be something that you're gonna have to deal with at that cust -2, but a cust 8 size is actually still really solid. Like most people would, go to great lengths just to have cust 8, and you still got cust 8 here, and you also got that humor bug to go along with it with poem. So I actually think this is pretty solid.
So one thing that now Honor Knight and Ricochet is saying is Number Open and Diveman Up have very unique interaction in that you still retain the custom 10 for some reason. I don't really know if that was intended, but...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's really good. No way. Okay, so that's a very rare case. Maybe it's because it's affecting the custom menu and not Mega Man directly. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think
it's like a superpower boost here. That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, Number Open does have unique interactions where you can't really lower it. So if you have Number Open and then you go into Dust Cross, for example, you're not going to go back to 8. You'll go all the way to 5. So Number Open is a bit weird with how it works.
Oh, that's probably why we see Ricochet using Gregar here. And of course, to go alongside this really powerful Diveman card, we have the combination of Punk, and Punk is really solid too. It gives you that bonus of HP 400, excuse me. And of course, Super Armor is turned on, which is why we don't see in the Navi cust here. And the Charge Shot edition is Confusion. So it's an undodgeable wide shot with Confusion added onto it. I'm not sure if that works in that way because Charge Shot editions usually apply to the normal Charge Shot. But that would be pretty cool if it did.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we might see that if they go for Buster Shots. So if they use Buster Bug to apply these Buster Bugs, then that can apply to Confusion. But I'm pretty sure it wouldn't apply to the wide shot.
One program I'm really happy that comes alongside with Punk is Reflect, and that's one ability you never see used because of its awkward shape in the Navi cust. But we have Reflect here attached right onto the card, so we'll actually be able to see it in use. It's a very rare occasion. I'm really happy they went with this combination.
Yeah, I mean, patch card is a very interesting format because you can see a lot of things that you normally wouldn't expect. So if we take a quick look at Nonstopmop's side, he has Planet Man. And Planet Man is an infamous patch card because it gives you so many abilities. But the most notable one is Status Guard, which normally only Tomahawk Cross can have.
It's actually really funny for those people at home who are hunters of the patch cards from the olden days. Be prepared to open up your wallet a little bit because Planet Man is a very expensive mod card to get your hands on. I think the last time I checked, it was up to like $600. It's not a reprinted card, right? So it's like, it will never see use again. And if you find it in mint condition, even more, it's a very expensive card.
Yeah, I think very few cards that have these high prices, and generally they are pretty good for actual PvP. I think Numbers is another one, but unfortunately we won't be seeing it in this format.
Yes, and alongside Planet Man, I really like the choice of having Tengu Man. This means barriers and auras have no bounds here. I will use this charge shot, and I will get rid of that barrier effective immediately. It is so good, such a powerful ability, and it comes to beat and issues at the measly cost of attack -1, but that's okay, because we were using some, you know, what do you call these? The crack shot busters anyway, so it's fine, right? That attack -1's probably not even gonna be felt too much. Or will it?
Ooh, yeah. And I mean, going onto Nonstopmop's folder, so we do see a few codes here and there, but the main focus seems to be decode with the uninstall, and then running few SP navis like Erase Man and Element Man SP. But I'm surprised we don't see Ground Man SP with that decode uninstall.
You know, speaking of folders, I just peeped that Ricochet is playing a very specific set of codes. The A code here, there's a purpose behind this. Elect Pulse 2, Elect Pulse 3, Risky on 3, Fire Hit 3, Aqua Needle 3. These make a specific sequence. Maybe we'll see more of that in the match. I think we've covered most of the bases. Are you ready to go in?
All right, let's head into the match and see how it plays out.
Immediately different. Oh man. Well, this hand, it's really a lot to look at right now. Hold on a second. There's so many chips in this hand. Oh yeah. It almost feels wowza.
It's still very interesting because although you have a lot of chips, you still can't see your Giga Chip turn 1 because there is a special rule that applies only to Giga Chips where they can spawn only from chip number 11 and beyond. So even with number open, giving you access to the most chips you can see in one turn, you don't have access to it.
It's probably for the best. Turn 1 Gigas are very impressive, especially since most of the time, people aren't expecting it or able to deal with it right away. Even turn 2, it can be pretty devastating to get caught up in a Giga Chip combo. But in this way, you can circumvent that. However, that is one of the biggest boons that the Shuffle MCP has in the Navi Cust, when you can just shuffle into your Giga turn 1. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that. It is only a number open.
Alright.
This turn 1 is actually pretty good. It comes off with this barrier 200. You do have the double beast in hand and an area grab alongside that Mega 2. What Mega was that actually? Was that Judgment?
I think one of them was Judgment. I'm not sure what was the other star. Let's see if it goes up. No. So the other thing we can see here is a unique chip that's only present in EXE6 or the Japanese format, which is Double Beast. Can you explain a bit about how Double Beast works?
Yeah, Double Beast is an incredibly powerful chip. It's almost as powerful as something like, ooh, I hate that bird. I dislike that bird very much. But Beat coming in, taking away a Mega Chip for a good measure. But yes, Double Beast, it allows you to do up to 420 damage from anywhere on the screen. And it goes over holes through impenetrable defenses. It is one of the best chips in this format. Very, very powerful chip as we see all that damage taken away. It does all, like, what, 60 less damage than a Giga? Yeah, that's base. It's unfortunate. But, you know, it's really good. It's a very powerful battle chip.
It is indeed, yeah. Some people might argue it's too powerful, especially when it comes in W code, which has barrier 200, which we've seen already, Magnums, and a bunch of really good chips as well. Alright, another thing you might see, which is different to normal BN6, is both players are deciding to stay in base Mega Man. Neither of them are crossing. And the main reason for that is they have a lot of abilities applied by these patch cards, and basically they don't want to lose them by crossing out into different cross.
Ooh, comment over in the YouTube chat is, what happens to Nonstopmop's air shoes now that it is Planet Man and Tengu Man being applied? So in patch cards, the way it works is the secondary ability always trumps the first card. So if Planet Man is first in your line, it'll turn off shoes, but because Tengu Man is placed afterwards, it will allow you to re-attain shoes, right? So that's kind of how it works. Like the second card overwrites the last in terms of like what abilities are on or off.
Indeed. Looking at the match, this is a very strong position for Nonstopmop. We are in slow gauge and he was able to go in and use his top shot wind drag to do quite a bit of damage, especially when protected by that fanfare.
Yeah, I do want to say that having the ability to use wind drag as a charge shot is incredibly powerful, especially when you can't turn it off. Normally, in a standard play, we would see Tengu Cross being used to allow you to have that charge shot, but if you can hit them with the sword type but chip, it will allow them to get decrossed and turn off that ability. But because we're in patch cards, you can't turn off this ability, so you have to deal with the fact that they have wind drag the entirety of this match, right? Ooh, nice counter hit. But because of obviously status guard.
Oh no!
No! I didn't throw it away. You still got. Oh no! He was green and Vince because of the silly trumpet in the back. You weren't gonna get the damage anyway. It makes sense.
Yeah, the unfortunate timing. This is what makes motion bug very difficult to play with, because you often can't really wait for the optimal timing. You're forced to use your chip whenever, and sometimes that just doesn't work out.
Yeah. I also really liked how Nonstop was just defending that fanfare with his body by camping forward. Yes, that does open you up to a white shot at point blank range, but by the time the fanfare comes back on, you might actually have a little bit of time to just stall it out and continue to defend that fanfare. It did end up timing out though, which is why we saw it poofing away. But now we have a full central beat style play here. Gonna go ahead and use the Sherlock Pulse 2 to pierce through that invis. Set up an anti-damage, maybe go for one of these tip charges, holding down the B button, just going to go ahead and deter Nonstopmop from coming to the top row because there's no value up there.
Nonstopmop stepping back and losing all of that area now. It's going to be rough.
Ooh, we finally see the anti-damage MCP coming into play in Nonstopmop's cusp. There is a green zigzag-like patterned NCP piece that allows you to press B and left and throw up a ninja star, which makes you temporarily invulnerable to damage. If you're hit by anything in that position, it throws out a ninja star and completely negates any of the damage. And if you are using it after a confirmed hit, the cooldown is pretty much erased, so you can chain it back to back. Oh, awesome uninstall.
Ricochet is basically waiting for the perfect time to use that Gregor, which if it lands can be devastating, but it's going to be very difficult to land with the unexpected shurikens that are coming down from the anti-damage Navi. The one thing about it that makes it very unique is that you can't really tell if it's active or it isn't. So you basically have to guess if your opponent has it up or not. Ooh, and that will connect, so let's see how much damage the Gregor does.
Excellent way to position such a powerful battleship here. Ricochet playing around this anti-damage, knowing that, hey, I know you're using this on my Buster Gun, so I'm training you to set you up for this Gregor play, and it hits off in a big way as Nonstopmop tries to go for some safety at the end of that turn, going for that Life Aura, and ends up throwing it away even. Now you don't have Life Aura, and you're at 125 HP with no way to recover. This is a very bad position to be in, but your opponent only has 500 HP. And you know what else you got? It's that rage. So any next attack will be times 2 multiplied. So it can be the end of the game in one fell swoop. Here we go. Eurasia coming out. What's the big one? Time
3 hits.
Wow! Not enough hits, but we are protected here for a moment. It's not gonna save you. Panel grab. Your opponent can step to the back row. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was so close. So close.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was the perfect play from Ricochet to hold on to that Life Aura, because with the anger, Meteor Knuckles would do 200 damage, so a single hit would have been able to remove it, but that was very close. If Nonstopmop was able to get an extra hit, then that would have been basically game.
Yes, very unfortunate indeed. And now your opponent's starting off with that invincibility. Doesn't hold forever. Instantly gets this real quick counter hit. Is there anything coming behind this? No, it's just a fanfare for now, which is terrible news because it's in the back row and it tooted right on time to protect Nonstopmop from some damage, which means this next turn, did he just lock in no chips?
I think he was trying to keep the chips from the previous turn, yeah, and he had the outcome on SP, which is very tempting, but the problem is, now with your opponent having fanfare, it's going to be very difficult to try to get that to connect.
This is an interesting moment. We do have Aquaman SP. There's that 2 times. Not going for it. Oh, it's B. Waiting for a TFC just to get it in for free and count it. I've never seen the paralysis state with the emotion bug of full synchro like at the same time. That's really interesting. Can you press select one more time? I'm trying to see this giant. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, Ricochet.
Yeah. So while it might seem like Double Beast would be a great option, especially with that time too, unfortunately Double Beast does not get any boosts or modifications, neither from +10 or +30 or from that full synchro.
This hand, as many as we have of these chips, still seems a little bit awkward for Ricochet not being able to line up a direct strategy right now. It seems like it's going to be a very defensive turn. Maybe we're going to see this light for him. Maybe they might reconsider and take Sanctuary panels instead with the grab revenge because they're not really sitting in a very unique or nice position right now. But also you have to be wary because that fanfare in the back is tooting its horn and it will negate the damage and, more importantly, the push effects of that grab revenge. All right, here goes your smash. Oh, yeah, that was fire! Using the B left to block anything that you're trying. This is insane value. Insane value. Wow.
How did he know that timing was so perfect? So if that wind wrap had connected, that would have pushed Nonstopmop back, would have delayed him, and would have potentially even gotten a counter hit. But Nonstopmop somehow just preparing his defenses in advance.
He's definitely lining it up with the tooting of the fanfare, and of course the long amount of time that you do have that anti-damage up. It is really good value.
Waiting for that fight. The grab. The meteor stands to 1, 2 hits.
What? Are you 2 hits in this configuration? Wow, living with 1 HP and a 3 misses. Is it enough? I don't know. 1600 HP is a lot to circumvent right now. We do have defenses in hand and a life aura that could be useful. A beast out here will give you the beast cross abilities, could go for some chip charges, but right now I think they're just focused on surviving, crossing out, trying to get some advantage here. The anti-damage erasement comes out. That's gonna be GG. Erasement SP will take out this life aura. And can you even respond to this crack shot? I don't think so. That was definitely a pin. Waiting for it to time out so it properly lands up down the middle here. Excellent position from Nonstopmop. That was a very tough game to play through.
Yeah, definitely, especially with that permahole and denying Ricochet access to air shoes. So Ricochet was unable to move around. He was basically just stuck moments before disaster as he sees that panel fly towards him.
How much he can do in that situation, I'm afraid. It should have been over a little earlier. I think the RNG on that Meteor Knuckle was just unfortunate. That was basically a duo from Battle Network 4. 200 damage per fist and still not getting the job done. It was insane RNG, but here we are.
This time we see that Double Beast connecting, getting in quite a bit of damage underneath that life aura, but life aura is going to be set now. And this is actually a pretty bad field for Nonstopmop, so these permaholes will prevent Nonstopmop from gaining all that area that he wants to do. And he doesn't have any panel grab, or he does have 2 panel grabs actually, which can help mitigate that, but still not perfect.
Yeah, it's not quite perfect. It's an ideal situation. You would be able to line up something with that fanfare too if you're able to get down that panel grab in the center or even in the upper row. But it's just a very difficult ask right now because of that panel hole. It's going to be a lot easier for Ricochet to just body block those panel grabs in the top row or even in the center row.
Now Ricochet is taking that life orb, but unfortunately, as we know, life orb is going to have fairly minimal effect on this match because Nonstopmop can just use his normal charge shot to remove it instantly. So it basically does nothing in this position.
I do love the value we can get out of this charge shot, but now it forces Nonstopmop into this mind game situation of using that B left to try and fight against these wide shots. You gotta expect Nonstopmop to lock in a B left input here, so you gotta use this as an opportunity to attack here. I do like the idea of going for an Element Man SP in this position. Maybe if we're just a little lucky, we get the full synchro. But it all down, just going for the greedier play. Go for the Gregar this early.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with that, but if that Gregar connects with the time too, then that could literally be the game right there. It's that powerful as a chip.
Okay. Just hanging on to chips right now. A full cust. Okay, we can still hold these chips. We're not too bad off. We got a decent amount of HP. But this is Non-Stop's game right now. You're kind of waiting on a prayer to see what they do. Got this anti-damage in hand, which is a bit of safety. But if they lead with something like a race man, okay. That just tells Nonstop that there's something coming. Oh, waiting for the... okay. There's that erase man I was talking about a little bit earlier. This a rare drop. I'm not sure if the timeout there would have been preferred. I forget the positioning on erase man SP, but I do know it's the same as the standard chip, right? So I think it goes straight in that bottom position.
Yeah, that's correct. So in that position, Nonstopmop could have left it to just time out and it would have basically connected. But I guess he wanted to go for the quick one, and usually a confirmed option. One looks like Gregar is going to connect to more damage. Let's see how many drops connect. 2, 3, 4 of them. So look how much damage it did. 700 damage in just one chip.
That's a lot of damage from one chip. It's just too much. Yeah, we have to protect this one square. There's the fanfare. I was a little scared of that.
Oh,
I'm so jump scared.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. That was scary. Reflect just not being able to reflect any of these crack shots right now.
Yeah, and I mean, this fanfare going into the back row is where things started going wrong for Ricochet last game. Though thankfully this time it's not quite trapped thanks to the help of the Perma Hall as well, but this is going to be a rough position. We can see the effect of custom bugs, so custom bugs still applies to number open regardless of how many you have.
Alright, here comes another barrier. Unfortunately, this Element Man's gonna have to... Oh wait, no, this is perfect! Now we just have to wait.
Ooh, if he gets that Element Man SP times 2 on fire, no way! Losing Element Man SP to beat is very painful.
You have to feed that bird. It needs to eat. It will eat. Better Element Man than it was the Gregar chip. Luckily, they waited for a TFC before going for that Gregar, because it would have been eating real nice, right, PC?
Yeah, I mean, that would have been like, what was it, 800 damage? Would have just gone to nothing. So that was definitely very well played.
That's free eats right there, baby. But luckily that didn't happen, so we're okay right now. We're tiding over this water, making our way through. It's okay, we're fine for now.
Yeah,
but I do gotta say, despite the HP deficit, I still feel like advantage here might belong to Nonstop. What do you think?
I think it's a bit difficult. So Nonstopmop has used a lot of his resources so far. The main point behind his folder is to try to land these air grabs, panel grabs, and just try to get in with his charge shots. We've already seen him use quite a bit of panel grabs and air grabs, so I'm not sure how many he has left. If we go into a long game, then it can still be Ricochet's favor.
Okay, gonna avoid the lightning bolt here on the aqua body. Not gonna take time to damage. Still can't put any pressure on this barrier 100 yet. Just waiting a moment before they can move back up and position some of these attacks. Okay, just gonna throw the element man into it. Makes sense, makes sense.
Nonstopmop using the element SP a bit too early. Oh, but he wanted to apply with that slow gauge, so now we are back onto the field being in slow. So it
It's tough to lose such a powerful chip like Element Man.
Indeed, yeah. Well, it looks like Ricochet is running only one fast gauge, so that means the game will be in slow gauge going forward. So Ricochet, ooh, very nice.
Nice. Oh, but not able to block the whole thing and then get uninstalled for your troubles. And there goes the interruption abilities of the B left here, just waiting for the wide shot, discipline timing, nonstop, making sure he gets exactly what he needs when he needs it at the proper time.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for Ricochet to try to connect his charge shots, but he still has a bunch of chips, and as you can see, there is a particular number of these chips that make something special happen. But I guess we'll see if that happens this game.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Player Zero. Whatever could you mean? What mystical ability could be at the disposal of Ricochet right now? I only see a few chips in here, and I'm not sure.
I guess we will see if Ricochet is able to hear our concerns and questions and answer them.
I do like the idea of going with the cross here because of that wood body that Nonstop has. You can get some big damage in, and nice outwing. That anti-damage splash B here is crucial. Oh, I'm not going to be able to hit this Erase Man, though. Oh, we could have got a punish there. Just barely whiffed. A real anti-damage coming up for here. All right, yeah, I like the idea. Trying to Buster shoot it off. You have the Buster Bug. Just use what you got. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Okay, Electros is the right answer. That is that beam that you need to go across the entire row instead of just your forward 3 panels. Also makes it a bit safer to just camp in the center row instead of that front one. Wait, he's locking in chips in this. Advance! Mastercross in play here! Oh my god, I've seen it!
Alright,
okay.
But now the most difficult part of using Mastercross is being able to land it, especially in this configuration. So Mastercross cannot be used on all panels. So let's see what Ricochet is going to do.
I love this by Ricochet right now. Rear knuckle! 5 hits! Master Cross on the station panel! The double damage here doesn't matter! That's not enough to be threatening in the slightest! I really don't see how we drop this game! Oh, good footsies here. Now we can go for a charge cross. That is a decent attack. Go for slash instead. You know what? That's not bad either. Get out of my area if you don't want to get flashed. Okay. Barrier 200 goes down. That's really good right now. Oh, don't step back. Oh, don't step back. Oh, there it is. Wow, what a tough game. Oh, that was insane. Good on you, Ricochet. Submitting this match was huge. It really kept us guessing, man. Oh, man, that was nice.
Yeah, that was such a close match. And at the end, if only that Mastercross had connected with all of the hits, 2 of them would have done ×2 damage, I believe. And that could have been Ricochet's game right there. But unfortunately, because of these whole panels, he was unable, and especially with that Holy panel as well, halving that damage.
Yeah, that holy panel just paying dividends for your opponent. Unfortunately, Ricochet was trying to camp forward and allow himself to take some of those charge shots in order to force the timeout positioning of that panel grab. But panel grab lasts such a long time. We saw this area grab after a panel was stolen. So just not enough time and not enough HP to stall it out for Ricochet. It was a good idea, but inevitably, Nonstopmop was able to clear that one out. Excellent match to both players. It's time to move on to the next one.
All right, and with that, let's head into the setups for our next match of the day with Char vs Eurasia M. All right, so these are going to be very different builds, and we can see the restriction that was, or the rule that was put in place for this special format. So you can see that Char is only running the single chip with Dark Mega Man.
Dark Mega Man is one of my personal favorite patch cards. I love it insanely much. But hey, there is a problem that we do end up having here when you play this card. And it's that it's a very predictable one. Now, your charge shot does become a life sword ranged dark sword, which does 400 damage per shot. And you can get upwards of 4 hits in a slow gauge turn, maybe even more. I think you have one more on that. The charge time is pretty good on this attack here. The problem is, this enables your opponent to bait out those charge shots, wait for your response, and then respond with as a chip that gives you CC effects like bubble or paralysis. Big push you into the back row, like with Windrack, or even grab revenge or something of the sort. And if they have something like, I don't know, what's another great way to do this? Or Windrack on hit would do a big push effect. So any effect that just interrupts your charge shot will interrupt your charge shot, as it said. But really quick, do you notice something a little bit about Cha's folder here? It's quite interesting to me.
I wonder what you could mean. I mean, New Moon folders do have quite a lot of variance between them. So, what would you say? So, what do you think is so unique about this folder?
The Bug Death Thunder, of course. The fact that we are playing Dark Mega Man, it allows us to flexibly change our charge shot. I think that's so unique and quite clever here. What were you thinking I was talking about, Player Zero?
Nothing.
Well, this is a new moon for some excellent and flexible strategy planning, so I think this is a really unique opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what I meant. All right, and with that, let's take a look at Eurasia's build. So Eurasia is running a bit of a, you could say, defining build for the double Navi format. So a bit of history on Chonk, the emote that you might have seen across Discord, is basically the first double Navi format we did many years ago. Was won by Eurasia back then, and he used a build that had, I believe, 3,400 HP starting, and then way more if you count recoveries. I think it might have gotten to like 5,000 in total. And that was basically
a lot to get through.
Yeah, that was basically what was basically the start of the chunk.
Honestly, I just gotta shout out the art that was done for these cards. I really like this Dark Mega Man and Nightman that kind of looks like a horse, so it's like a chess piece. You know, it's kind of like a callback to King, right? Or Kingman. But what I love the most, and this is biased, I don't care, is that Gridman. That Gridman over here tiptoeing in his Jordans, you know what I'm saying? The way it's looking clean after the touchdown, you know what I'm saying? I love this art. It is perfect. Actually perfect. Oh no, Player Zero. What happened? Hi, are you live?
Oh yeah, yes. I mean, yeah, I'm here. So, looking at Eurasia's folder, we can see he still has a lot of recovery chips. So he has the 2 recovery 300s. We can see roll 2 and roll 3. So, what do you think about using both of them in this folder?
So I think roll 2 is interesting in the fact that it is more healing than obviously roll 1 star. And I think that's the aspect you're really trying to take away from it, right? It's the extra healing you get out of it. I don't see humor attached to this build. So it's not like it's gonna be getting humor procs and even bigger heals. But still, having roll 2 for that extra, what is it, for a 12, 120 healing? I think it does 4 times 3. So it's pretty decent, and you also get the damage from it, right? So there is value in that as well. I think it's pretty unique. I kind of like it, and it is on code.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Our code does have quite a lot of utility, though. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing the Sun Moon PA this time.
Yeah, no components for Sun Moon here. It is uninstalled in TAC plus 30, but we are missing the meteors. That's the one that Yeah.
To make up for it, speaking of the sun, we have Django 3 in this folder, which is a Japanese exclusive chip that we don't normally see in our tournaments. Do you want to explain how it works?
Honestly, the way I remember it is Django rides his bike down the road, dealing a significant amount of damage, but if you press the key combination right at the time, you come in with a slash from his solar sword as well. So it's a decent amount of damage. I forget how much the solar sword damage does, but actually, I also don't remember if it's sword elemented. I don't think it's sword elemented on that sword slash. It's just an additional damage. Do you remember the damage on a sword? Is it the same attack damage twice? Where's Honor? He knows. He knows everything.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I do remember that it does add up to be quite a bit. So I think Django 3 is quite the underrated Navi chip, because if you can get the sword hit of the extra command input, then I think the damage gets really up there to be one of the highest mega chips.
Yes, for sure. It is a very, very powerful mega chip. So is Count, but unfortunately we're not seeing that right now. So we'll just talk about our friend Django instead. It is a very good amount of damage. Okay, so the damage on the sword is 120 for version 3. So it does upwards of 200 damage plus the 120 for over 320 damage. It's pretty good. Especially on one hit. Wow. And you know what? I don't think that triggers anger. Yeah, because it's not... I think it's 2 hits. I guess we'll have to find out. I don't know if that triggers anger.
All right, and with that being said, just give me 1 second. All right, and before we head into our next match, we're going to be joined by the man himself. Eurasia M is going to be joining us on commentary today. Hello, Eurasia.
Oh man, where am I? Oh wait, hey, hi everybody. I am totally here. Hey Soul, hey Players, yo.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, and without further ado, let's head into the match and see how it plays out.
Let's do it.
Alright, so as you can see, both players, so now this time it's the correct match, and you can see that massive HP from Eurasia's side.
Yes, good old Chunk.
Yeah, Chunk is a very powerful thing to have at your disposal. What makes you so, allured by this Chunk setup? What makes you like it so much?
I'm not the best for strategy, so I thought I'm doing the Homer Simpson thing, that I'll just take all the hits and I'll just whittle you down slowly. At my pace.
I do like that.
Although you have to remember, having all the HP means you don't have any support, so you gotta understand that big sacrifice right there.
The idea of outlasting whatever combos their opponent throws at you is pretty strong in my opinion, but I also feel like it forces the situation of damage judge situations a little bit more, especially with considering player input and maneuvering it on attacks and stuff like that. So it becomes a war of attrition in some ways, right?
Yep.
This judge man just waiting to come down. Oh, luckily for you, you do dodge. Nice.
Yes,
But now
I still get booked though.
okay, uninstall. Dodging these Charlies. Oh, not all of them.
That battle HP bug is starting to show in pretty hard.
Yeah, the uninstall is really tough. So now you're forced to adhere to all these bugs after flinching here. So it's a tough sell.
Have we seen battle HP bug yet?
I think we have. I think battle HP bug. If you want to explain it, go ahead, Eurasia.
All right, the battle HP bug. Every time you flinch, you gain a stack of HP bugs. So as I was uninstalled, I've been flinching a lot. So all the HP is starting to tick down slowly.
Yeah, you know, the HP is starting to tick down a little quickly. This isn't quite down there at 4 levels of HP drain, but it is giving me some flashbacks. Ooh, nice input.
Supersonic Boom is great.
Yeah, it's just a really solid chip, especially when you get combo with one of the best chips in the game. They're trying to position you into a into
2, 3, 4.
corner.
42
is really good,
right?
It's really good. Yeah. That's really solid.
For those unaware, Meteor Knuckle checks every panel around you, and it's a possible hit. So if there's less panels to possibly hit, it'll focus on the panels it can't hit. So getting 4 in the center is actually really good.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to get as much value as you can. Really, it's about spreading those broken panels all around your opponent too, because now you're in this position where you can't really move around too freely. But we do have the HP to weather the storm, and we did find bug fix as well, so that helps out tremendously, but not after a D-cross from ×2 ice here and the freeze into the dust. Oh, wow, it just didn't hit in the right positioning, I guess. Shots being very careful here. That's really funny.
Those feathery pot shots are always fun.
What do you prefer, feathers or machine gun?
I like machine guns, they're just faster, but I like feathers just reaching every part of the panels if you want to area grab.
I do like just not being able to avoid the damage, you just kind of have to take the 5s. Okay, Roller gonna go ahead and do a little bit of damage here and get some juicy HP back. Looking pretty good as BDT comes into play here. 1 Thunderball. Oh, the counter hit.
Ow.
2 Thunderball.
Everyone gets a Thunderball today. Although it's mostly all for me.
Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude. Oh, the timeout was just right. But this Muramasa is looking incredibly insidious. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Not going for the Muramasa in this positioning? Really? This is a free layup. What are we waiting for? Okay, nice. Defend the area. Keep the area here. Goes for the charge. Not going to get the full value because of the range that you're stuck at. 1 ball. We're going to be able to squeeze out 2 of these here. Life Roar comes down to only 500 HP left though. Not looking too bad here. Oh, but the double recovery in hand. Still saving those really powerful chips in hand too. This is not looking too bad for Cha, but Eurasia could find an answer in the form of Windrak. They're gonna have to wait though, because if they go for Windrak, the possibility of getting counter hit by that Thunderball would ruin the strategy.
Answer must be somewhere in this battle.
Oh, that was so nice! The D-Cross here was so nice here! Got the heat breath here, tiptoeing around! The Thunderball gets clipped by one of them though! There goes the second heal! Oh, that HP came in handy! Oh, is that a Guardian? Ooh, not a chip you see too often, but it's pretty unique in the form of blocking certain attacks, or even just forcing an opponent into unwinnable situation.
The folks have to remember that Guardian can still hurt you as well if you hit it.
Oh, perfect timing for those Thunderbolts to hit. He's gonna squeeze out a win here. 200 damage. He's gonna say again. He said, I'm trying to win right now. Monster Gun melting a little bit of that HP. Anti-damage comes down 9 HP to that too. Oh, nice. And I see why you prefer the machine gun now, right?
Yeah, I understand. It's simply faster, and it's a good thing when you're in Beast that your attack power goes down to 5, or else that anti-damage would have triggered.
That was a very, very tough round. Yeah, especially that triggering part, right? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. But it's tough too because I believe if Cha was just able to make it into the next round, they had so much more heat in their hand. But you were able to clear it out thanks to that machine gun, and now we're here into game 2. But now notice 3,750 HP. We still got down to 9. It is possible for these builds to just do unsurmountable amounts of damage, especially when you're controlling the field in terms of holds and crap panels.
Yeah, it is incredible how much damage you can pull off in BN6.
This is an ideal situation for Cha. I like the idea of trying to use the charge shot, just waiting it out, delaying the charges just a little bit, still able to squeak out. I told you 5 of those charge shots. That was a lot of charge shots just now. I don't even think that was a slow gauge.
The slow gauge is always active because of the Gridman mod card.
That's right. Gridman gives slow gauge. So you basically hand your opponent this gauge. That's tough.
And also to remind people, the Dark Mega patch card that gives you an actual Dark Sword. Like Darkrai Sword is only 200 damage. It's not a real Dark Sword.
Right.
So that's a 400 damage sword at every shot, and it hurts a lot.
Not even a little bit. Okay, finally gets decrossed here with the charge shot. Double Beast does make the mark. 420 on the board.
A very incredible mega chip.
Yeah, a little too incredible. Am I right?
Nah.
Ooh, Eurasia getting that bug buster at the very end of that round, clearing out the anti-damage. That was nice. Oh, was that a charge shot? I have to wait. Excellent accuracy here.
I believe that was a regular buster since the buster I have on is 10, and that's the minimum to activate in anti-damage.
That makes sense.
That Neo variable in hand is pretty great too. So the Supersonic Boom is really nice if you manage to hit the opponent more, like not only once but twice if they move back.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate when people glide through running backwards into that. Okay, nice. But they're gonna take double the hits from the Volcano panel and this sword here. Oh, the Gatling comes out beforehand, so no, they will not.
That full custom in hand was really good.
Yeah,
imagine they
good
hold slow gauge. Sorry.
Nah, you're right. It's very good because now you can avoid a whole slow gauge turn of just getting shot by Electros.
Yes, and getting shot by lightning hurts. Trust me. Do not get shot by lightning.
You sound like you're saying this from experience. Oh, I guess you are because the whole judgment's coming into play right now. Enter this Murmasa.
The Murmasa follow-up is always fun to see.
Charge shots just not making the mark just now.
The other thing I enjoy about Cha's build is that Cha has both options because Dark Mega Man has Dark Sword for up close, but if Cha has to switch to long range, Bug Death Thunder is right there as well.
I just love the viability. It's like such a new moon idea to think of. You know, just flexibly think of these alternative win cons and strategies to use in a new moon, you know what I mean?
Yes, I haven't played in a while and I was very impressed.
Oh, nice. Elect Breath gonna go ahead and get it confirmed with the win back as well. Jingo! Not making the mark here, but you can still use the sword. Nice. That will trigger the anti-damage. Getting some value out of it at least.
And that bubble wrap is still coming back.
actually glad that you're using bubble wrap here. You know, a lot of players sleep on the defensive capabilities of bubble wrap, especially in like a fast gauge setting, which is obviously not here right now. But in fast gauge or slow gauge, the recurring bubble can be a huge detriment to certain strategies. And sometimes you just don't find your elect chips, or you've used your elect chips already, and then the bubble comes out. Nice, gonna get back a healthy amount of HP and deal a significant portion of damage as well.
170 is pretty good.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Like
That bubble wrap timing. That bubble wrap timing was incredible.
Guardian coming down. Gets the nick. Recover 300 and handle. Oh, the beat charges. He said there is no next turn. There is no next turn. Oh, let's recover 300 is key. Oh, man, why did he save it till after? Cha, you're giving me nerves.
These tail arrows just dangerous, but it was a good thing to have that recover 300 that turn. And also, one more proof that having undershirt's important. If it wasn't for undershirt, that would have been game over.
Element SP in hand, gonna go ahead and get that ice confirmed with Cloud Vanish. Excellent choice. Will make the follow-up a little harder for Cha here. We'll have time to get ahead and mash out some of this CC timing. Nice. 1 HP, and that's it. And the bubble again. Blocking that charge shot. Wow.
That bubble was a pain for Cha.
That was a tough game for sure, man. Oh, man, that was really nice. It's just the insurmountable amount of HP just makes it so hard to just burn through, especially with the recovers and the rolls. The rolls are really good, pivotal for getting some more of that HP back too, and still dealing damage makes it way better than like a recover 200, for instance, right?
Yeah, my choices of recovery also ensure like the rolls also take away HP from the opponent. So like taking away HP and gaining it is basically like double insurance that I am getting a lot more HP out of it. Although Cha showed that having a lot of HP doesn't mean that you are not undeletable. Like the combos you can do in Battle Network really, like they add up like fast, really fast. Like having bubble wrap would ensure that you take double damage from any elect chip, for example. So kind of lucked out. Kind of lucked out by not getting hit by Judge Man or the other chip, Element Man, as well.
Wow, an excellent match, excellent game, but it is time for us to move on. Let's get into the next match, which will be Alpha versus Alija. Or is it Alija?
I was wondering if it was Alija. All right, come take a look at Alpha, since Alpha seems to be rocking one of my other favorite patch cards, Searchman. I'm a massive big fan of Searchman. Searchman gives you.
What does Searchman do?
One of Searchman's major things is having a chip shuffle, which is usually a Navi customizer piece in this game, and formerly an ability from Search Soul. Although it's been nerfed to just one search, which is good because having 3 searches was pretty busted. If I'm not mistaken, using chip shuffle is the only way to get a Giga Chip first turn, which normally is not possible because of how the game's coded in your chip hand. So it's also a good way to get PAs really fast too. Although not many people are using PAs nowadays.
I mean, we did see one earlier, but that is true. Not too many PAs being seen. However, I see a specific chip that tickles my fancy very well from Alpha's build here. It's that all-powerful, all-knowing Super Vulcan. If you use it with that attack plus 30 and a white capsule, or even the color points, that can be a very, very powerful Super Vulcan indeed. And of course, we have train arrows, fish. We have fish and F-code. They're very powerful as well alongside those double points. If you can set them up, there's a lot of damage to be had.
I thought the chip you were talking about was a rock cube, but dang.
I mean, Rock Cube is pretty similar. No, we're on the same level, I swear. I also like the Rock Cube tag. It's cool. It's cool.
Rock Cube is awesome, but the other awesome chip, which should be used more, is that good old reliable base.
Base. Yes. The best Giga in the game.
Unfortunately, it's stopped by holes, which is the only unfortunate. But that requires you having air shoes sometimes, so. But that double point base, that's some juicy damage right there.
It is some very juicy damage. However, the problem is, when you use the double point, you lose area. And if you don't have the original 6x6 grid that your opponent usually has, base isn't able to do the amount of damage that you want him. He won't do any damage at all. However, we have something in the mod cards to accompany Searchman that circumvents such an issue. So you can use double point and then charge shot with Judgment, which will force your opponent backwards because of that charge shot ability being grab banished. And then during the sliding animation, you can drop base safely and secured. It is a very, very solid position to have. And it doesn't take away the boost from the double point because it's a charge shot, not a battle chip being used. So it's actually a really cool strategy that we see here from Alpha.
That is one of those things that that is one of those things that you don't learn in game. That when an opponent is sliding through due to grab banish, they are vulnerable to get hit, and they cannot move at all during that. So grab banish into base is very, very violent. And in fact, I think you were completely vulnerable like the whole time you're sliding. Like you actually won't blink until you hit the very end.
Yes, you can literally follow up with anything and everything during that slide. So yeah, it is very good.
It's pretty scary. Right? Like if that happens to you, it's pretty scary. Now let's check out Alija.
Alija.
Ooh, Punk.
Yeah, Punk is a really cool Navi card, right? Punk over here does have access to the super armor ability, the HP, of course, and that charge shot addition in the form of
Confusion.
Right. But this is a very similar build that we saw Nonstop use earlier, if I remember correctly. They were also on the they were using Planet Man instead of Punk here. But we did see Ricochet using Punk, so we did have a familiarity with what these mod cards do. It's interesting comboing Punk with Tengu Man because now you get super armor, and of course you get the air shoes through those cards instead. Now we can fit some really cool niche things into our Navi cuts, such as Tango.
Tango? What?
Yeah, Tango. That's what we played the game on, right? That's the emulator, Tango.
You cannot put the program in your Navi customizer. That's illegal.
Yeah, you can't put a whole emulator into your Navi cuts. That doesn't make any sense.
But still, that's actually interesting. Tango, we don't see much. Tango heals you when you reach low health, which is red or orange, or however you want to call it. And it you not only get healed, you get a 200 barrier, right?
Yeah, I think it's 100. You get a big heal and then a 100 barrier. So it's actually really solid, really solid. It's basically 400 HP in a funky position, you know.
Funny thing also, Tango Man also gives you beat. So technically Alija has all the animals.
So true. We have the animal parade.
The animal parade, very nice. Check out the folder also. Alija's a real G. They're rocking that Heat Dragon, Bubble Star, Wood Dragon, and Mach Gun 2. All of which all of which have pretty good, have high possibility of hitting the opponent, since Bubble Star 3 moves really fast. And Heat Dragons kind of lock on. So I say kind of lock on to the opponent. You can't step forward and avoid it, but that takes good timing. And most likely be paired with the uninstalled G. And I'm seeing that Gundel, so I'm seeing more Gundel style in this, which I'm actually liking, since EX is pretty great in terms of range.
In terms of range and damage, that ship is busted. Like, it's a good ship. It's not even a mega. That used to be a mega in Balmoric 4 and 5, right?
So, right.
Yeah, it comes here as
it actually got demoted, and it's like it got demoted in rank, but it's still as powerful.
It does more damage than Double Beast as a standard ship. That's a lot. that's crazy. With that being said, I think it's time for us to move on into the match. You ready, Eurasia?
Yes. Let's do it. Ooh, that for. All right, we all good? Yo, that's first is train arrow.
Yeah, first time train arrow, first time bug fix. I'm liking what I see.
I'm not liking
what I see a lot.
So I don't like it because I never get bug fixed first turn. I'm jealous.
Never? Not one time?
Almost never. But then again, the downside of Chalk is having basic custom. So,
but I know this is not a viable turn. But if it were me,
hey, look, it's you.
You got it. You got it. I can't even fight that, bro. It is me.
First turn,
it is me. I mean, locking it in right now for 20 damage? No, 480. It's not bad. It's not like the worst.
You know, we see train arrow so little. For those unaware of how train arrow works, the greater the distance between you and the opponent, the more arrows it fires. So you want your opponent to be as far as possible.
Searchman's really nice here. Oh, that's right. Judgment overrides the Searchman charge shot here. So we have the grab revenge instead of that really powerful circle gun attack, which is exactly why Alija was able to just push.
Playing with rocks is not viable. Well, at least not right now. Like, it's very interesting how that rock cannot be pushed into the other rock.
You know, it's actually pretty funny that we just have 2 rocks on our table now. Like, it lives there, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like,
so, I'm gonna say it. This game rocks. Sorry.
Can we get a sub? Nah, get a sub. We want him out of here.
What? No.
He needs a villain.
Oh no. Soul TFC into invisible.
That's always unfortunate. Oh, get your charge. Ooh, that's a lot of damage at that piece shot. Okay, relax. Yeah, come on, let's do that again. I like that.
Oh man, the entire middle cannot be accessed through those rocks. The rocks have a lot of HP.
Oh, hold on. No. The order's wrong. The order's wrong. Okay, they're just shooting. Ooh, is that a double point? Or is that another color point?
That looks like another color point. The chip image looks the same.
Oh, PZ is right in YouTube chat. He says, but Soul, you know I'll just say more puns. I can't win today. This is my losing day. Okay, there's the first color point. Use your charge shot. No! B.
I don't like to see it. That's why I don't like birds.
Okay, alright. One of the boulders are down. Okay, go for your charge shot first? Okay. We're not going for the charge shot first here. I'm not sure why we're doing that.
That beat has been deadly. Okay, with the rock. With the rock on. Wait, hold on. Ooh.
No, okay, we can't do anything too spooky because when Alija goes to the back row, they'll start flashing, and if you try to do something ambitious, you're not gonna get it here. Okay, I like this hand. I like this hand. We have some heat here. Okay.
Yes, it's time to drop the bass.
No trouble, bro. Okay, wait, we get times 2 here. Hold on. Okay, use your charge. Use your charge shot. Wait, what are we waiting for? Why are you waiting?
No. Oh, mission failed.
Get me out. Easy, I need a sub. Easy, I need to get me out.
That was a 240 damage.
Get me out. Easy.
No.
Easy.
No, easy.
Who submitted this? Who submitted this match? Who chose this? You did this because you know I was gonna be here. That's wrong.
Wow. Honor night? More like dishonor night. Purposely put there to hurt soul. Hurt soul's a soul.
I feel betrayed and hurt. I'm just emotional right now. I'm just emotional. Oh, that's right. Honor Night saw these matches first, and then played it anyway. Oh, Honor Night, I don't like you. Bro. It's your fault. I didn't come here to feel this way today. Why did you wait, Alpha? What happened? Wait, he was right there. You could have just smashed me.
Today was rough on Soul. For Honor Night, it was only a Tuesday. Can't believe this. Oh no, wait, Saturday. Okay, but it's fine, don't worry. Ooh, that uninstalled mock gun.
Uninstall coming through here. Gonna go ahead and get that uninstalled. Charging. Oh, okay. That's not just Alpha. That was a read. He tried. I understand. The mashing, sometimes people try to escape and go upwards. So he was trying to predict that mashing, but Alija's mashing wasn't quite on par, or they delayed it. So it was an attempt. Wow, Wyvern Crescent YouTube chat. Never bet on base doing anything. All right.
Whoa.
All right. I have to enter the next Blood Moon. I have to. I'm entering the next Blood Moon base.
You have
it's
to.
It's over. I have to.
Show them the true power of base control.
I'm tired of the base slander. Base is a good ship. I swear.
It is indeed a great ship.
It is a good ship. Yo, Greg, no way you're about to do this to somebody in tournament. He's about to win rack this rock cube. This is like story mode combos, bro. No.
Shocking.
Wow. What am I watching? What are we watching? What is this game? Why did you do this to me? We got story mode combos. Base whiff? Like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
This base slander today. Base stocks are not looking good today, Soul. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize to me. Base is a good ship if you like whiffing by too elusive. Unless it's Mega Man Bound 2, ... base ship. Ew! Like, what's going on? This is your fault, Holiday. These people are coming after me because it's your fault.
They're coming after the woodwork.
Yes! These people would have been quiet and just watching calmly, but now they have ammo! so mad. I'm perplexed, bro. I better see ×2 base Omega Max into Grab Banish Turbo. You better Alpha. You got a lot on your plate right now. You gotta make this work. You gotta make this work, Alpha. Come on now.
Yo,
Don't do it to me, dog. Yo, rebyc BG in YouTube chat saying, I'm gonna show you all. Yeah, betting on base. I'm right there with you. Wow.
Oh no! Get out the way!
Nice conversion here. I see what you did there because it's lightning and it shocks you after you get hit by it. Into nothing here. Nice. And now we have holes. Oh, even better. Oh, okay. We got the proc at least.
Holy moly. That was bad for that double point.
Did you say holy moly? Oh, B. Gotta feed the bird, man. Gotta feed the bird every time.
I hate beat. Beat has eaten so many of my chips, man.
Yes, man. And you know what? Rush eats chips too. But you can stop the paralysis if you have a barrier or anti-damage, you know what I'm saying? You can circumvent that, you know. Tango eats your life aura, but that's your fault, you know what I mean? Cats are greedy. You know that cats are greedy. You should play around that, right?
Oh my gosh.
Eats every chip. Every chip, dude. Beat's the worst.
Wow, you're right. Looking at it, Beat has the most ravenous appetite. Just eats any mega chip. Ooh, on grass, so that's double damage right there. Very nice.
Nice. Okay, we got the color point. Okay. Short shot. Go for the judgment. Oh. Okay, we're just doing it. All right, that's fine too. I mean, we got some good value out of that.
Ow. The beast scratch does 100 times 2, so but it's the second hit that makes you blink. So it's still 200 damage. It's still 200 damage, so it's not awful, but it's not a full 200 like the Gregor crosses.
Redemption, right? Like we double point, and then like charge shot base. That's the combo, right? That's Alpha. That's the combo, right? Alpha.
Come on, base.
Alpha. Not like this.
Not like this.
Alpha. There we go. Okay, yeah, take whatever, you know, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you. I'm here for you, buddy.
I worry for Alpha.
Yeah, let's go. All right, I'm here for that. Yep, nice. We get the erasement confirmed.
Oh,
No, we take that. Yeah. Go ahead. Get your own machine gun in there. Yes, sir. Ground man. All right, fine. That's fine.
Ooh.
We still double point. Step back. Double point. Yep. There we go. Okay. Oh, color point. Still same thing. Charge shot. Oh wait, we're in a race.
Wow, that 1 damage bust is doing nothing. You left away the base.
Don't say that. Don't say that out loud. I don't want to hear that right now, bro. I don't want to hear that from you right now, bro.
No. Just casually throw away base.
I hate it here, bro. I hate it here, bro.
Wow.
Wow.
Yo, this is really a bad day for base.
That's crazy. See? Right, once again, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, dude.
So, are you okay?
What's the wolf?
This very unfortunate.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner.
Wait. Don't go yet.
No, I like my corner. It's a nice corner. It's a very nice corner. I think I'll be safe there. I'll be comfortable. Okay, we got a couple of win wraps. All right, nice. I probably wouldn't beast out. I'm not gonna lie. You really don't want to whiff this wind rack. Like that would be very tough for you in this position. You kind of just want to straight up go for it. You're not even beast charging. You know what I'm saying? No, like just stay normal. Don't beast out. Be safe. You know what I mean?
I would highly recommend the alpha to probably change it.
Okay, it worked out. Ow. Guardian, okay, nice. Okay, dodge the wind back, nice.
Oh, close.
You know what? That was clever for a second.
Oh, no.
Maybe if they waited just a little while longer, like towards the end of the turn, because shooting their own Guardian to give themselves that temporary flashing could have saved them at the end of the turn. That actually was kind of clever. That was actually pretty cool. I like that.
It's very unfortunate that you don't have your charge shot as beast, so that charge shot grab banish could not be used.
Yeah, it was tough, and we were relying heavily on it. I mean, we don't have Judgment in the folder. We don't have a normal grab revenge in the folder either. So it really is just that charge shot. So being across really. Well, that's in Twitch chat. Can we get a base highlight reel from this game? Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. You know what? I'm ready to move on to this match. Who do we have next? It's AndMySax versus Nonstopmop. Let's just
stop the mop.
We can't stop the mop. All right. Well, we've seen Nonstopmop play already with the Planet Man Tegu build. It's a pretty good build if you ask me. So let's focus a little bit about AndMySax's build. What do you see here?
Let me see. I see here. I see gun. So AndMySax has a gun in their folder. Very nice. But I'm also seeing pure W's. So I think AndMySax got this. This folder's pure W with Magnums, Summon Blacks, Double Beast. The Summon Black 3 hurts a lot. Like all you require is having a hole on the field, which is easily possible with that Geddon and those Magnums. And also technically Element Man, if you choose the Elic element. I'm seeing a lot of panel changing here. Like either changing it to wood, breaking them. This is gonna. Oh, and also since we didn't point out last time, Bodyguard.
It's a really good advance.
This folder also has Bodyguard.
Yeah, Bodyguard is insane.
Planet Man gives you Crack Shot. All right. Might as well call Planet Man Terry for all those crack shoots.
Ah, I like that.
But the most important thing, Planet Man gives you a status card as well.
I can't take this slander. Uvu in Twitch chat. Soul said he needs to join the next Blood Moon. He'll show you how to really whiff base. That's nice. That's real nice. I appreciate that comment. Thank you so much for that.
Soul has base cross even when not using base cross. So.
Yeah, I have base cross all the time.
So we're seeing here also that AndMySax also has maxed out attack for the Nightman, usage, and speed max and charge max. Although the thing that I do like that AndMySax also fit in a custom one, so they won't have the problem my build did or others of just having base +5. Like having that one extra custom in your hand really does make a difference. Like even it's only one, but that one slot means that's one more chance of getting that chip you need. So And it's also not bugged either. So there's no risk of it causing you any problems.
Always have, like, if you're playing a card game, you always want more in your starting hand. Like, if a player can play a game where their starting hand is 7, that's 7 options you have. You know what I'm saying? 6 options, that's still really good too. Being able to draw for turn 1 is really nice. But only the 5, that's less options than 6, 7, and 8. So it's like, why play less? So being able to fit in at least one custom one is decent. It allows you to sit on one chip while you use the others and be a little bit more flexible in your game style. But sometimes when you draw those hands that you just, all these chips do something but later, it gets really awkward because now we have to take those chips now instead of later, which means that resource is not available to us in the late stages of the game.
It is unfortunate to have that situation, so try to make sure you're not stuck in that situation if possible. But it's gonna be fun. Like we're gonna see we're gonna see a lot of groundman actions, some knuckles. Let's get to it, Soul.
All right, battle routine set.
Execute.
You know, one thing that you tend to not see as often in standard patch card format is the use of wood body. Wood body is really interesting because it allows you to recover on grass panels, but also it gives you a very, usually debilitating weakness to fire-based attacks. Fire-based attacks in mod cards are very plentiful, but here, we don't see them too often. I'm wondering if it's a patch card that enables fire-based attacks, or is it because of humor strats being so rampant alongside things like Blastman that make it so dangerous to have wood body? But it's generally considered the worst of the 3 elements, or the 4 elements, excuse me.
It makes sense since a lot of the most powerful attacks are fire chips. Just raw power.
Yeah, element SP is very common too, so that's also a really powerful humor proc battleship you don't want to take damage from. So they're very, very scary things to be taking damage from if you have wood body. So that's kind of why you don't see that body option used so often.
So
I see. Yep.
Sorry, so remind me, does the Link Navi Tengu Man have both shoes?
Yes, the Link Navi does. So Tengu Man Link Navi does have access to both air and float shoes.
Wow. And Soul
Yeah.
has access to air shoes, yo.
Yeah, but it makes sense, right? That would be a really powerful patch card if it had float shoes and air shoes tucked in there. And I think they were trying to balance that, but at the same time, there are some patch cards that clearly aren't balanced, so I don't know what they were thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Point asks, is the breath part of the darkness PA fire element? Yeah, it is, right, Soul?
It is actually. It will do ×2 on grass. That, wow, that was ambitious, Nonstop. Just a raw moon monster in that range, no setup. That was terrifying. But to be fair, Nonstop does know that Tengu Cross players will like to camp forward, trying to get damage out of those charge shots. So the likelihood of that hitting in this position, especially when your opponent only has those 2 panels, is a 50-50. He went for it. So kudos to that. That would have been huge damage if it hit though. Ooh, there goes that element I was just talking about. ×2 on that wood body, taking the extra damage here. Okay. B, gonna go ahead and take away this mega chip. No mega chip for you.
Beat eating good in these matches, man.
Yeah, when you have B, he tends to eat nicely. And taking away an option from your opponent is always a nice thing to do.
Time to slow down.
But despite this slowdown, we do have this full custom hand, so we could see something cheeky, like maybe going for a wood dragon into full cust, or even setting up life for a full cust. Life for a full cust seems intuitive or not so great, but it conditions Nonstop to start charging, which means that he's not going to be able to use the anti-damage or be left in that timing, right? From the anti-magic NCP. So you're forcing them into this mindset of a free follow-up of whatever you want. So probably going to save that for a little bit later and use that to their advantage. And you grab nice, comes down here, gonna trigger that. Oh, still gets uninstalled.
Wow.
Because of the super armor being moved unhit. And now we're losing this cross option too. That's so unfortunate. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Just angry B button presses for AndMySax here. Just that's really funny.
All right, I guess everyone's getting crack shoots.
Yeah, crack shoot's a really good thing. We like Terry Bogard in the building.
Yeah.
We all Terry fans. Mm-hmm. Okay, I like the idea here. Life Orb full cuss forces that positioning. We do have access to dust now, which means we can even go for a dig here, try to find Meteor Knuckle even, for instance. Right?
Ooh, they're stuck here for a bit.
Yep, but the panel's finally cleared up. I'm not gonna block this, taking the damage. Smart. It's only 100. We're okay with that. Okay. Life Aura. Erase, man. That's gonna be huge. Hopefully we find Meteor Knuckles in this upcoming turn. Nice. Go for the full cust. Oh, what are we waiting for? Okay. They didn't find Meteor Knuckle anyway, so it's not too bad. But we did find uninstall. Yeah, Anti-Magic is a really, really solid NCP. When you can fit it into your cust, you're always in for a good time. Okay, we can chip charge this wood dragon. Thanks to Tomahawk Cross. That'll be able to deal with that light for a very nice.
That chip charge was fast.
Yeah, that was insanely quick.
All right, have we seen that in battle yet? The ×2 from Tomahawk?
Nah, this is actually the first time. You know, I've started to realize, like, outside of Risky Honeys, people aren't chip charging wood chips as much as they used to. Where's Nerith? We need him to play some more W code.
Oh, wow. There's that follow-up.
That's okay. Barrier isn't a life aura, right? Once you get the 200 damage down, it will go away.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Nice. Rush will trigger, but Tomahawk Cross does give you access to status guard ability, so it's not going to be as scary.
Yo.
There goes Double Beast. Nice.
That summon black hit its head on the panel. Couldn't pop out.
These charge shots are insane. It's going to be a lot of damage.
That wind rack charge is fast. It's faster than Tomahawk at full.
Yes, it is way faster than Tomahawk Cross. Tengu Cross, excuse me. It is faster than Tomahawk Cross charge shot as well. So it's going to be very difficult, especially losing super armor as well. It's going to be very difficult to contend and try to get a D-Cross punish on Nonstop here. Wait, D-Cross punish? What am I talking about? That's right. They're not in a cross. They always have wind rack. You can't turn it off. Oh, that's upsetting. Wind rack in hand, can go for a pushback. Oh, the counter hit. Free full synchro. Wow, breaking that panel there. Wow.
Oh, double damage.
Double damage and ×2. Lower HP here. Groundman SP in the hand. Will make the mark. 12 HP. I don't know, man. This is a little rough. 700 is a huge deficit. Okay, he's got the ×2 there. Anti-sword is pretty good, but only if your opponent uses a sword-based attack. This is no time to run away, but oh, is that a Meteor Knuckle in this possession? Yo, I'm taking it as my first hit. I'm taking it as my first hit. Nah, I'm matching that out. I'm matching that out yesterday.
Yes, gotta order that.
Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Anti-damage just come up. Meteor Knuckle. Oh, 200.
1, 2.
One hit.
Wow.
Another barrier 100. Okay, but we do have access to... Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes. They can't finish it off.
Oh, that
would do it. That would finish it off. Mm-hmm. Yep. So the reason why I said he can't finish it off is because of that crack shot buster. If you are able to avoid it, right? They don't have a P shot to immediately go for a quick game. They have to get the crack panel shot. But you run out of panels eventually to throw at your opponent, which means then Nonstop would have to rely on the charge shot footsies game to get a clean KO. Oh, nice. Very good damage early on. Thanks to the crack shot, we can set up this hole for the Summon Black. Summon Ari with Summon Black. Deal a significant portion of damage from the start. Oh, beat. Taking away our Erase Man, but we do still have double beast, so we can still get a significant portion of damage here. Oh, very nice, very nice.
That end turn double.
Turn 1 already at 1k HP, man. That's tough. And because we're in this cross, we don't have access to our B left anti-damage either. So we just have to... Oh my god. It was a big rock, it's true.
I'm very happy something from Batman, the anime series, is still being referenced today. That makes me very happy.
That is truly a dope series. I love that series, dude. Okay, gonna just take Charlie to the face real quick. Just holding onto this invisible, waiting for TFC. You're not really pressured to do anything, but it looks like they want to go ahead and clear Rush anyway. Oh, nice, using the B left to do some damage. That's really funny. Go for another B left, go for the, yes. Oh, they dodged the gust somehow. Nice, nice. Oh, nice. The Magnum here will get the D-Cross too. This is not looking good for Nonstop. This is not looking good. Oh, and the B left right before the turn ends. Barrier is eviscerated, frame 1. Okay, area grab coming down, just gonna trade it out. Another area grab. This is not what you want to see. They're gonna know exactly what this is very soon, or not at all, because they're just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Anti-sword is gone. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, the anti-sword is gone because of Erase Man. Those are some excellent charge shots from AndMySax, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this to a really low level. What are we doing? Go for your charge shots. But AndMySax just sat there taking damage. I don't know. I don't understand what was going on. Okay, barrier in this situation is decent. It will only block one of the Winter Rack charge shots. Oh, he has no more charge shot. That's right. That's right. He doesn't have tank. He has Nightman and Planet Man.
Oh, good shot. That recovery was really needed.
Yeah, right on time. Literally right on time. Okay. Air grab is really good here. You're going to be able to deter. Oh. Ow, ow. Meteor Knuckle.
1, 2, 3. Knock, 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 knock. It's Knuckles.
A
Meteor kind.
of the meteor variety.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Although in reality, if Meteor Knuckle did knock on your door, it would just turn it into splinters.
There are a lot of holes in your backyard, as it were.
Though I'm seeing everybody has better luck than I am with Meteor Knuckle, because even when I get him in the corner, I only get 3 hits. But when people will get me in the center, I get 4 hits. So
Yeah. I mean, I'll take the 4-hit trade. That's more consistent, right? So I guess dodging and racing in very, very huge here. Where is he? Oh, well, we know now. The barrier 100, nice.
I can't
Very
see
nice.
anything. I'm blind.
Smart. Setting up anti-Navi. Raceman was already seen, so we're hoping that this will take some other chip away from the opponent. I think beat goes first if their beat is in play, but luckily AndMySax doesn't have beat, so Nonstop doesn't have to worry about that one. But this anti-Navi will have to be dealt with in some way. Nonstop might have to go for a machine gun, maybe uninstall with it too, to try and get rid of that trap before triggering it. But they only have the one-ups of those two, so it's not a reliable option. And if you try to shoot it off, you'll realize really quickly that it's anti-Navi too, so it's gonna be up to Nonstopmop to play around that for sure.
Having anti-Navi and beat is just really bad for the opponent.
It really is. But you know what else is also really bad for you? Sliding into a wind rack after dodging it the first time. That's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate timing.
Ooh, that ice cube broke that barrier. That's such a cool feature of Dustcross, of absorbing obstacles and firing them for 200 damage, and it's break damage too.
You say cool, I say broken. I think it's really gross that Bowser can be left for 400 damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really good. Yeah.
Well, I also said cool because they were ice cubes. You know, I was setting up that other pun.
I hate it here. I didn't even notice. I'm so sad.
No!
Okay, there goes the decross, and that trap has been removed. Nice.
Simply get a stage that has... Don't get a stage that has rocks. That's easier said than done.
I don't think that was uninstall on that. Was that uninstall?
Yes.
It was uninstall, okay.
Yeah, I had that too.
Nice, nice! Oh, Gundel's so good. Element straight away for that barrier. Very nice. Heavy grab. Is Meteor Knuckle in hand for this full synchro play though? Oh,
that's the full synchro panel grab. Very scary.
If if Nonstop decides to camp forward, that would be really bad since Meteor Knuckle's in hand now. But it's likely that Nonstop is gonna just run forward. Oh yeah, that's not a position you want to be in, friend. That is very scary. Oh, 3 framed. This is still ideal.
Hey, lead! Ah, it was lead HP for a second.
Not throwing anything into this barrier right now. Just holding on to these chips. What are we thinking here?
Going to tag you maybe to remove the barrier, but nah.
Life Aura, okay. This is actually perfect.
Yeah, just smash that A. Oh no, wait, they have status card, right?
Status card, yeah. That's pretty bad. You need the full synchro to get a break here. Beat eating really well. Oh my gosh, taking away the Giga Chip.
Beat having Knuckles for lunch.
Oh man, you hate to see it.
This bird is putting us out of house and home.
Man, I'm not happy about that. This bird just comes in, does what it wants, makes a mess, goes away, and it flies away. So you can't even go catch your chip, right? There's nothing you can do about it. It just leaves. It's like, okay, all right, it's nice. It's like having a really nice sandwich in your hand, and then Beat just sweeps on and tastes your sandwich, dude. Like a seagull.
I hate seagulls.
Yeah, I don't like them either. Ooh, okay. Nice. Got some defense. No paralysis gonna come out here, but this area configuration is very scary. Nonstopmop has the charge shot for Tengu. That's a lot of damage. That can help.
Was that 4 damage?
No. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Oh, nice counter hit.
Wow.
No paralysis because of the Planet Man, of course, but yeah, just go for your P shots. That's what you want to do anyway. It was 300 damage. There's 300 damage from Element Man. Times 2 from full synchro, an additional 100 from the grass panel.
Oh, all right. My bad. I keep forgetting that they did it like that, so it's not too strong.
Yeah. Thank you, Honor Knight, for the correction.
Thank you, Honor Knight. We appreciate you. Although the grass is good for healing, at least.
It is very good for healing. There are a few holes in play right now, so the Summon Black can go ahead and make a mark. You also have Get in the hand with Tengu active, but you can't take that and the dragon at the same time, so gotta give one up for the other. I like the idea of Heat Dragon on grass panels though. That's good damage. Oh wait, this is prime positioning right here. Oh, never mind. That timed out panel. Oh yeah, we can just press that B button. Yeah, that's really good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Press me. That's a good win con.
That just just thrown out.
Well, that would have been bad. That would have been bad though, because we still have anti-sword up right now, I believe. I believe that we still have anti-sword up, so that would have blocked it actually.
Big pain.
Unless this is anti-damage and I just didn't know.
And that's unfortunately game.
Yeah, that was a tough finisher here for Mop.
Yeah, that was a tough game.
He played his outs, played very well actually, honestly. It just seems like AndMySax was able to get a few more lucky rolls.
Although getting your knuckles eaten away by Beat is just beyond unfortunate. That I've had that happen to me with my own Giga Chips. It is very infuriating.
Very infuriating indeed. But that being said, it is time to move onward. Up next, we have aspiring one tour, Sagan, of course, and Nonstopmop again. This is the Nonstop show.
Can't stop the mop. Can't stop the mop.
Won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. We get down, baby. We get down. Battle chips, we love that.
Nice.
Battle chips.
That's
we
great.
love that. Yes, sir. Here we go.
So that literally made my day. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Gotta represent that New York, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop boy.
Heck yeah, man.
That being said, we have seen plenty of games from our friend Nonstopmop, so we don't really need to reintroduce this build. Just going over it briefly, Anti-Magic NCP is a very good NCP to have, and of course we do have a lot of pressuring tools in terms of area with the 5 area grabs, 3 panel grabs, and of course the fanfare to get it in the back row. But moving onward, let's talk a little bit about Sagan's build.
Larkman? Oh man, I used to love using Larkman. Larkman has an evil ability, Chip Destruction.
Chip Destruction is one of my favorite strategies in this game, dude. It is a special kind of evil. You know what I mean? It's a special kind of person that is required to play such a build. Taking your opponent's chips is just mean, ill-spirited. It's like playing hand loop in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you're playing wind-ups, having a good time, and then suddenly your opponent's not playing normal wind-ups anymore. They start putting Gillosaurus on the table, making another Zen mains, and then suddenly a card is gone in your hand, and then they start putting more level 3s on the table that have nothing to do with wind-ups. But all your cards in your hand are gone, and oh man, it's just bad. It's just a bad time. It's just a bad time. Yeah.
I appreciate Swallow Skyla saying Larkman is the coolest Navi because in Japanese, Larkman is technically a swallow, which is why his chip is Esco. So that's a good reference.
It is
very convenient.
Very convenient indeed. Honestly, I'm still very disappointed that they gave the chip destruction ability to Larkman and not Roll. I always felt like it was a little weird.
I mean, Larkman could do it in 5, but you would literally have to be standing still pretty much to get hit by that.
Wait, he has an ability that takes away a chip from you?
Yes, it's that one that he comes straight down from, like straight down, not the one that he flies around. He comes he in a straight line. If he hits you with that, he destroys your chip.
Really?
Yes.
I've never noticed that.
I mean, you probably avoided it because you like I said, you have to be standing still to get hit by that.
Wow.
Is that air dive move? So when he dives down, he actually does destroy your chips.
Yeah, that's Swallow Skyla in YouTube chat saying Larkman Omega has an air dive move. So maybe it's the super version of him. Oh man, wow, how interesting. Did not know that.
Yep, it's pretty scary if you get hit by it, but you really, really have to be rooted to the ground. It's like I said, if you don't know, it's very unlikely you got hit by it. But the other thing about this folder that I like, it has 7 mega chips. 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of mega chips. A lot of mega chips that you could potentially feed to a very pesky bird.
So hopefully it's not the one that you want to use to feed the bird. Let's see what else we got here. We see a Neo variable, which is always fun to see. Although we haven't seen a cool usage of it aside from at least the match I had with Supersonic Boom. Sagan's undershirt is uncompressed. Oh my gosh, it is. Why?
Oh, this is actually a really good reminder to bring up. Thank you, Wellvets. So, because of Larkman's ability to chip break, it's only a reduced chance. It's actually 12 point something. So it's not a huge percentage chance to delete somebody's chip. It's pretty rare. However, in standard patch cards, if you have an ability that changes your charge shot attack to default, alongside Larkman, it will always be 100% chance to delete a chip on charge shot. Yes, I don't know, it is 12.5% chance without the default position. If you have the default bug removal, it will make it 100% chance to delete chips on charge shot. That's very important decision to make for the Game Boy Advance. However, in the newest iteration of the Legacy Collection, Battle Network 6, that chance was removed. It no longer has 100% chance to delete chips. That was taken out of the game, unfortunately. So it is nerfed if you play the Legacy Collection. There's also a few other big nerfs that changed the meta landscape in the Legacy Collection, but that's talk for another time. Right now, we're ready to get into this match. Let's get into it. Battle routine set.
Execute. You are worthy, lad. Oh god, that English stuff is fun.
You are skilled.
Oh my god, that was even better than me.
It's your turn, lad. He got it.
I mean, it makes sense since he is from the equivalent of Europe, so. Kind of makes sense, but we should have got a BN6 DS. That literally would have been the perfect ender.
Oh, that really would have. You know, Double Team DS was really, really good, in my opinion. I've been striving for a day that we can play team battles competitively. Like, that just sounds so much fun. You love Marvel vs. Capcom, bro, you'll love triple battles and Mega Man Battle just as much, and I'm sure it would be hype as hell to watch.
Well, we did do it before, remember?
Yes, in person, but we couldn't record it if I remember correctly, which is like such a big drop, you know, a missed opportunity for sure.
It's a good thing if we ever do another meetup, I have the means to record it, so hopefully.
Nice. Gotta plan it. But nice, starting off the game with that first barrier allows
the giant fist
to go ahead and take care of that rush ability immediately. Okay, nice barrier 200 in hand, just waiting for a moment to drop it. There it is. Gonna go for the get him here? Right, we want to mash out the defense before the end here. Nice, nice. Wait, getting turn 1 against the Tengu player is kind of crazy, right? I ain't gonna lie. They really wanted to thin that out of their hand, I guess. I don't know. That's a rough sell. Especially since you know your opponent doesn't have HUD batch, so there's no way to get air shoots back after uninstall, so it's a bit ambitious. Payne beat his dues, of course, gonna feed Erase Man away to this beat. Oh, nice. There's the uninstall. Then why do we use Get Him? Oh, man.
Oh, okay. They got the pseudo air shoes. Oh yeah, for those unaware, if you lose your air shoes, but you're still on a hole, you still technically have air shoes, quotation marks. But once you step off, it's gone. Like, it's permanently gone.
It's a very useful skill to use when you're in that kind of pressure too. Anti-damage going up here. We do have the Neo variable. Nice.
Boom.
Good beat from Nonstop. Still gets 3 hits, but it's definitely better than taking more than 3 in that panel conversion in the front row there.
Burn Knuckle? Oh, no. That's Flame Hook. That's a PA. Which is pretty cool how they actually added that. Like, it's such a weird, like, out of left field PA.
Nice. Good confirm here. Timed it at the right position, but Judgment not taking anything back because of those broken panels. Unfortunately.
You're right. It's one of those rare situations that it couldn't make any bucks.
Yes. No books means no panels. But I did like the fact that we had a Heat Dragon in hand, but I don't think Sagan is gonna hold on to it. They're just choosing to get out of this situation right now. I think it's a good idea. Don't allow Nonstop to push ahead too much. Nice. Okay, Element Man gonna do ×2 damage here.
300.
Element Man is in here too. Oh, we're trying to time it for that Grassman.
Oh,
didn't
my
get it.
gosh.
Wow, what a quick first game, 4 minutes into that first round. But now we're here in game 2. It's far from over, but Nonstop's gonna have to step it up if he wants to claim the victory for this round.
First turn double beast? What?
That's ambitious. Yeah. I think it's scary to throw double beast turn 1 because your opponent could just have defense.
Oh, you're right.
I don't think it's ever truly a right time. It's either they got it or they don't, right? At that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Going for charge shots here, trying to get some chip deletions. Nice, body blocks the panel grab. Pretty huge beat coming down, stealing a pesky chip away. But maybe it's set up for another one.
Crack shoot.
trying to take away these battle chips from the opponent with Larkman. Oh, nice. But the 12% chance is a rare commodity. Not one you get often, kind of like how Larkman rarely gets to delete your chips, right? Because it's really easy to dodge.
I mean, it's more like 0% in that case.
Yeah, it's so true, so true. I mean, well, this is kind of ideal because now you're in a situation where you get your charge shot back. Oh no, this is not a good situation. Never mind. I don't like this at all. Beat.
Good for your heart.
Okay, Tengu Man, one hit here. Due to the spacing and gonna go ahead and take some damage. Fanfare does make the mark. That's really good to have.
Gosh. This is not good.
That's so disrespectful.
Like he's not even.
That's so disrespectful.
He's
Just move up. Like do something. Play to live, please.
Yes, you have so much to live for. I swear, getting back road win racked like that, like it hurts me.
Rush gonna go ahead and trigger. Not in a position like this. We do have access to. Okay, it's just not enough. Status guard could try to save you, but this positioning, we're thinking about an early game 3. And yeah, this just goes to show you why Whip Body is so scary. We have all of the fire chips that just do so much damage. Element SP, Blastman SP, just huge chips to just be taking so much damage from. Very scary. This is actually a really good hand.
I mean, you want to call it a benefit. Because you have wood body, everything hurts. You're basically guaranteed a free anger. Like every time, every time Mop got hit, they were angry.
That's fair.
So I guess
really love this for sparing. It's like a boon, I guess, but like, is the anger? Oh my gosh, Pete! Get out of here! Go away! Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
I install you. You uninstall me.
I guess we're beasting out. I guess we're both just gonna go Super Saiyan next turn. We're gonna ascend to the next level.
You're not dealing with the average Super Navi. Which is funny since that is a reference to the anime. Oh my god, that chip bar is actually really scary when you think about it. For Knuckles. Poor man.
Tengu Man, Meteor Knuckle, one.
What?
Wow.
What?
Wow. Wow.
Like, is your chance higher?
Wow.
That's literally my luck. Wow. Stop stealing my luck. Or actually steal my luck. I actually want good luck for once.
Yo, I've never seen one. That's worse than base. No, actually, no, because he got damaged, right? Dang, that's still better. Oh my gosh, I hate that.
My god, that is some horrible luck. What is up with today?
How do you completely miss everything on a 0.34 chance, but still come up with profit? And you trapped him with all those holes, and then oh man,
Greater than 0.
it was. I have words for you after stream, bro. See me at the sandbox, bro. Parking lot at 7 o'clock, bro. You better be there, bro. I'm done. I had it, bro. Oh man,
That's the most unluckiest thing that I've seen in a long time, and I'm unlucky.
yeah, that's rough, dude. That's really rough, man.
Dude, a point thirty. That's almost nothing, and it still happened. But I guess that shows that if it's not 0%, it will happen.
We got an element NSP in there. We're not mad, right? We're not really mad. But then we got a buster that does 100 damage per shot. You know what I'm saying? We're not too upset about it. Go ahead, big fella. Take this 100. This cool 100 barrier, but you're gonna lose all this damage. All right, there is anger. That is true. Maybe we'll finally see Muramasa.
Like, I'm actually happy seeing more panel grab usage because unless you have Dustman, you can't get Dustman or Blastman. You cannot get rid of that object all the way in the back.
All right, nice. Judgment 2. Okay, no, this is my area. No, our area. We share this, but not anymore because Judgment's going to throw the book at you. All that work.
Wow. That was 2,000 damage! Oh, that is what we call big damage. 2,000!
Oh my god.
I really felt my house crumple under all that power.
That really jump scared me. Oh my gosh.
Nonstopmop just throwing out those Muramasas like that.
Oh man, I hope my son didn't wake up from that. Yo, oh my god. That's so awful. Wow.
That was great. I mean, I really hope you just didn't wake up from that.
Yeah, me too, dude. That was insane. Oh my gosh. That
evened up the game instantly.
The true equalizer, bro.
Ow.
You gotta win, bro. Like, you gotta finish your play, bro. You can't 2,000 Muramasa and just walk away. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose that after that. Yeah. Shadow Coin in YouTube chat. And this is why you wear a shirt. That's my, get that man a biscuit, bro.
Sure.
Get that man some points. I don't know, dude. Give him something. Give that man a trophy in the comment section down there. That's why you bring a shirt. We're still in this game, baby.
It doesn't matter if you get hit with 1,000 damage or 1,000,000 damage, you will survive with 1 HP.
Get that man a trophy. That's what I'm talking about. Always bring a shirt. The game would have been over. That's crazy. It's okay.
Ow.
Man is out here playing sports with his opponent, bro. 2K. That's crazy. All right, just need to find a way to clean up this game. Area grab isn't down. Panel grab too. This is prime positioning for Mop. Got some good chips in hand. Those are some really good chips in hand. Hold on. We got a game, baby. Hold up. What's going to happen? What are we trying to get into?
That's okay.
Okay, area grab gets Whitey block. I'm still here, baby. What's up? Okay, good anti-damage system proc here from trying to go for the freeze. All the damage. Okay, we got shirt though. Okay. It's the lock you wanted. It's the lock. Oh, freeze, recover. Give me one more.
Buster is faster than Rock. Buster's faster than Rock. Oh my god, that was literally the last possible thing that could happen. Yes, I want to scream too, but people are sleeping. Incredible. Wait, this all died? That thing soul died.
I had to go for a walk. I had to go for a walk.
Okay, he's alive.
I had to go for a walk. I had to.
That whole pew pew beats rocket. Yeah, man. Pew pew pew. P shots. Jeez, man.
Mott told me one of his matches. He didn't specify. He said one of my matches really got me mad, man. I was like, why, man? What happened, bro? He was like, are you watching the stream on Sunday? I said, yeah. He was like, that match is gonna be put up there. Don't worry about it, bro. But you'll know when you see it. You'll understand how I feel, bro. He could have waited. He could have waited just a second longer and been fine. 3 HP. He was on the grass. Just a little bit. But he got impatient.
How long does it take to heal when you're on low HP like that?
It's a good amount of time. But he was feeling the pressure. Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, yeah, man. That's rough.
Like, when you're literally back against the wall like that, it's hard. Like, that's why I love Battle Work. I actually have not played in over a year, and I did join this Blood Moon. And that rush is, like, it's really hard to describe that rush.
Yeah, new moon. But yes, I 100% agree. I 1000% agree. This game just gets the blood flowing, bro. Like, the neurons be activating in my monkey brain when I see good Battle Network happening. Come on, man. Like, that's good stuff.
It's incredible. It's incredible how, like, I'm glad they emphasized on making the PvP balance for 6 because it really was a great send-off.
Yes, it's exactly like Uvu says. The mental is really important in this game. Like the mental fortitude you have to have. That's any PvP game, right? That's any game, right? But it definitely applies here in Battle Network. You really sit up in your seat when you watch this game played, bro. It's not fair, bro. Sometimes you just feel like he didn't do anything wrong. He played very, very well, and it just ended up that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Nonstopmop is a bad player all of a sudden. Like, oh man, like, yeah, he can't win or whatever. No, it's nothing about that. It's just in that crucial moment, man, when you're feeling the pressure, you think as the outside viewer, you're like, I would have just done this. I would have just done that. It's great to have hindsight. Yeah, but you don't have the foresight to do it when you're in the moment. Choking under this pressure, you know you're on a timer. You know you only have set amount of time to do this, and then that's when things like this happen, man. It happens, bro. It happens. It was a good game.
It was. I mean, it's Battle Network 6. It's always a good game.
Amen, bro. Amen.
All right, we gotta move on to the next match, or else our heart's gotta stop pumping.
So true, buddy. So true.
Oof, man, like, cannot describe how many times that getting to that end point was really difficult. You can't stop the mop. You can't stop the Nonstopmop.
Up next, we have rebyc versus Sagan again.
Is that how you pronounce that?
That's how I've been pronouncing it. Yeah, it's incorrect. Yeah. Listen, I've been going with it, bro.
I mean, actually, no, you're right. Y is usually like you can put in place an I. So
right. That's how I've been reading it. It just makes sense.
I'm bad at sounding out words that look strange to me. So I actually had a match I wanted to submit.
rebyc in YouTube chat after I said he never corrected me. He said I never will.
That's funny.
It was fair enough, bro. But we just saw a game with Sagan. We'll briefly go over the build just real quick for you guys. Plantman, Larkman, Plantman. Yeah, Tankman is really interesting. We'll get there in a second. Just briefly running through its G-code as a base. Just good stuff all around. 7 mega chips in this build. Very powerful, very intimidating. Let's talk a little bit about rebyc. Go ahead.
Tank cannon. That's it.
And that concludes our segment.
I'm having it. You haven't seen Tank Cannon 3 be used in a while. So seeing that in action along with Golem Hit is a chip that also isn't used often, but it's literally the perfect counter to Slash Cross since it only hits the front column, the frontmost column that you're facing. So, and it does 250, so it's a really powerful standard chip. And it's breaking, so you can't block it either. Oh, and I realized rebyc brought Mom over with that Grab Banish Guardian Muramasa. So could you imagine the meta if Muramasa had never been nerfed?
Dude, this is why Battle Network 6 is so good. They really fine-crafted certain decisions. Like, I know we like to say that they did these things on purpose. These changes were purposeful to make the PvP environment much better. But I still even think some things fell through the cracks accidentally and fell into perfect place. And the balance of this game is just immaculate. One thing changes the entire dynamic of this game on a PvP level. Like, for instance, a lot of people complain about Heat Cross for Gregar. Well, if we just give Heat Cross the ability to activate float shoes, it wouldn't be that big a deal. It really would be a big deal. Now we're giving a charge shot based cross with this really powerful damaging charge shot the ability to turn shoes on in a build or in a kind of strategy that is built around these charge shots and just being able to land them. And taking away air shoes is supposed to be one of the negative effects to a Gregar player because their damage potential is insane without the need of battle chips. But now by giving it float shoes on command, that's potentially another avenue to allow them to land these really powerful charge shots, especially on Heat Cross, a very slept on cross by the way. So it's like just certain dynamics changes the entirety of the game. This is why we really like the way it is right now. And this is why you also don't see better Battle Network 6 or balanced Battle Network 6 being made. Because it doesn't need to be. It's not like Battle Network 5 or 4 with all these complicated Dark Soul or you know, chaos units and things that we have to balance for, watch out for, or interrupt or judge. I keep calling it judge. Or what is it called? What is jealousy? Jealousy.
Yeah, jealousy.
Or these things,
Flashman, Plant Man, and 3.
Yeah.
Man.
There's none of that unfairness in this game. I mean, it does feel unfair at times. Like getting slash locked or tangy locked isn't fun. But there are always tools in your possession that allow you to circumvent the situation and fight back still. And that's why we like Battle Network 6 so much. Honor Knight in Twitch chat. Honestly, Battle Network 6 could use folder. We're going into the match. I don't even want to talk to this guy. Wait. rebyc has the word mom in his build. That's it.
I said that earlier. This guy.
I just realized that.
this guy realizing my mom.
I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it.
I always appreciate when we get a word like that. All right. There's also Mum as well.
Yo, he's playing Circus Man. He's playing Circus Man. Circus Man and Charge Man.
Yeah, the 2C chips. Does Circus Man pierce invisible?
Yes. So, here's the thing. If rebyc lands Circus Man, I don't care who wins the fight or the match as a whole. That's a rebyc win for me. That's a W for rebyc.
That is unfortunate.
Right, I'm going home.
There it is.
I'm going home. I'm going home. We're done here. GG, scoop it up, Sagan. Scoop it up. It's game 2 for them. Game 2.
Clown. You're the whole circus.
So true.
Man. item. Ooh, oh my gosh, all that damage.
That's gross damage. That's obscene amounts of damage. Oh, circle gun. I love the circle gun charge shot from Searchman. You didn't get a chance to see it earlier. This is perfect. So Searchman, he gives you a really awesome ability in the form of circle gun on those charge shots and a double hit. Ooh, I love this. I love this ability so much. When I play patch cards, I usually play this build because Searchman is just so fun.
Stay away from the middle.
Yeah, the middle's not safe for you.
Yeah, like, I did that once on Symes with a humor circle gun, and that did 600 damage. It was
actually, hold on. It is always possible to hit twice in this configuration, actually.
Nah, not the corners.
Yeah, no, the corners too. If you aim for the center, it goes down, back up to the center, no?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nah. It's only 4 shots, so I can only get you in the middle. Okay, you know, I kind of forgot that the books can travel backwards.
Okay. Huh.
Oh, what an unfortunate situation. This is like the worst situation you could ask for.
Yeah, this is tough. This is one of those unfair aspects I was talking about earlier. Like, this situation is pretty upsetting, right? There are still outs to this. You can still use your
blanks.
Wow.
Yo, just shoot blanks. Point blank. Wait, H.
I would definitely take bug fix and anti-damage and tank cannon. There's nothing else you need. Oh. You almost threw away tank cannon. You got base, so I forgive you. But you almost threw away tank cannon. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one. But you got base, so it's acceptable. I forgive you, guys. I forgive you. Okay, anti-damage is up. Okay. This should be a confirmed finish. Oh no, the barrier 200. That's huge. Oh, you should have TFC to that. Yep, GG's.
No controls at all, man.
Why are we charging? Use your B button. Use your B button, you friend. Oh, there you go. Press B faster. More B's.
Yo, Soul, you've been eaten, thrown away, missed. This is not a good day for us, man.
Don't repeat the past to me. We're moving forward.
Dude, the future is built upon the present and past. You must remember the pain.
Gosh. The pain makes me hurt. I don't like the pain, man. Birds eating fish in here, man. Come on, dude. I don't know, you did this. Again.
Wyvern
you did this. Oh my god, Wyvern. What did Wyvern say? He's laughing at me.
Oh, he does nothing yet again. Wow, I'm so mean.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. It's okay. It's fine. Yes, there's circle gun. We're good. Ow. Oh, goodness.
Alright, the count is a fun chip because those blood spikes at the end only appear on normal panels. Not cracked, not grass, not ice. Only normal panels. So, but in the full damage total is 350 if you pull it off though. You know, seeing the count makes me miss crossover battle being the thing.
Huh? Yeah. But you can't do crossover battle via Tango?
No. Tango emulates the link cable functionalities, not the what else is that?
Ah, that's why it's so much more seamless. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. You know, honestly, when you play with wireless cables or wireless adapters, excuse me, in person, there's still lag in the game, which is actually really crazy.
I can't miss. That's my soul moment when Tank kind of misses.
Wow. Don't say that. Don't make that a thing. Don't make that a thing. Don't make soul moments a thing.
Soul moment?
That's incredibly hurtful that you said that. No, that's a soul moment. I don't need people to remember that. I don't need people to think about that.
I'll never forget Soul. I'm sorry. It is
No,
burned into my soul.
I hate it here. I'm just reading the comments. Honor Knight and Uvo are just being stupid together, bro. Somewhere out there. Shipping it
Somewhere
to
is here.
I can practically hear them as they were with us. Stop chain, bro. I wonder where Uvo is. It was so sad.
Tango! No! Tango! They picked up Tango, man.
Just run! He wants to run! Value. That's 102 damage, thank you. Oh, 666! It's cursed! Oh, cursed! Oh my goodness!
Plus one element, man. Yo, that new meta's.
Yeah, we're doing nothing. We're doing nothing. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. I respect that you put a guardian in place, good sir. I understand. There's nowhere for me to go.
666.
Okay. I'm wondering why we're playing Time Bomb. Is there some significance to Time Bomb? It's literally just the 1-2s. Yeah, go for it. Just slash them. Just do it. Oh, that's why you didn't want to do it. Should have stepped up first. Oof. That's a lot of damage. Okay. That's a really good hand.
Wow. Fire stall.
If Time Bomb gets a deletion, I'm literally leaving. I'm actually just gonna leave.
I'm gonna say the line. Double beast ability. Wow. What?
Okay. All right. It wasn't Time Bomb, so it's fine.
Yo.
It's fine. It wasn't Time Bomb. It wasn't Time Bomb. Everything's okay. We can all relax. We can all just chill out.
Rebyc. I like the cut of your jib with that deletion. Feels very nice. A Time Bomb deletion. How often do we see that?
Never. We've never seen it, which is why I don't want it to happen. Because
To happen?
no. We can't be nice to every strategy, because then we'll have some people thinking, oh, Time Bomb's valuable. I can make that work. I can do something with that.
You can.
I just deleted his ship with a B button. He just deleted his ship. That was rude. Good shield value.
Over here.
Okay,
That's
so we
bad
have to
idea.
deal. Yeah, we have to deal with death somehow.
Ooh, there we go.
I mean, no, there's dust still. They're gonna be left and throw our Trumpy back at us. And I don't like it when my Trumpy gets thrown at my face. It hurts a lot. Have you ever gotten a Trumpy thrown at your face?
Yes, I have. And rocks and ice cubes and pillows and cars and houses.
Houses? What about continents?
No. Oh, okay. I'm already a continent. You cannot throw a continent at a continent.
So true, Eurasia. So true. How silly of me. What about a plane?
Actually, yes. I've had a plane thrown at me too. No, Trumpy!
Bye, Trumpy.
God.
Are we gonna feed him another Trumpy? Are we gonna just... Throw him another one. Because why not? Oh!
Trophy!
Oh, that was scared.
Crashed into the wall.
Oh, nice! I like that placement. Except, be left. Wow. Wow. That better be a race. Oh, it's not a race. We're gonna shuffle into a race. Let's go. Let's go. Shuffle race. That's not a race. That's a golden hit. That's a tank cannon. That is in fact a wind. Muramasa? No? No? Okay. That makes sense.
You know, looking at it, Trumpy's design is just so good. No! Oh, there you go. So, right in the face.
Right in the face. Right in the kisser.
Ah, right in the kisser. Ow.
1,
Ow. Ow.
2, 3.
Dust is eating good today.
Oh, yeah, Dust is eating good, Beat is eating good. I hate it here. Like, I really don't like this dynamic at all. Like, it makes me angry. Oh, I like trains. Okay, I like trains. Trains are cool. I'll take it.
I like trains.
Yeah, what's wrong with trains? Trains are cool. They go choo-choo and stuff.
You want to know what else is cool, Snow? You.
Oh, that's so nice. That's nice. I appreciate you. I don't appreciate this getting though.
Man.
I don't appreciate this getting. It's true. No one's ever nice to me on purpose. They're always mean to me on purpose. Wow, how that hurt.
Wow, that literally broke the guard.
Oh, just whiffed. Just barely whiffed.
Choo choo. To show that I never used Cloudman's chip, I did not know Chargeman was the inverse of Cloudman.
Ooh, ×2 Hokosho. Let's see it.
Yo, the count of ground soaking blood, bring it. Like, the good thing about that chip is that because it's a multi-hit, you can make it super powerful by just adding an attack plus 30 or something.
Yeah. It's very devastating, actually. Double point even more so, since it's like got an almost omniscient range. Well, the spikes do, not the blood rain, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the spikes don't hit you anywhere if you're on a normal panel.
Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't sure if it was still stuck in that area.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. I could be wrong. Actually, I might be wrong. Now you got me questioning myself.
Everyone's invisible. Yay!
We're invisible.
Oh, Bugfish is right there. It took a while for that Bugfish to appear. That's basically my luck.
Well, let's hear now. Are we really gonna throw away Hakosho? Yeah, okay.
I mean, he is evil, so maybe it's for the best.
I don't think that's how that works. The stare down's hilarious. I am not giving up this panel. This is my panel. I want it now. Wow. The slow walk up is insane.
Did I just walk up and use Judgment?
He sure did. The circus man. Some patience, some patience. Okay.
Frozen.
The patience. Oh,
Destroyed it! That chip deletion came through.
Lark man.
Oh my
He took
god.
the circus away from us. We just wanted to clown around a little bit. That's it. That's all. Just a little bit of clowning.
So
Just a little bit of funny. Oh, me. You also like Lark man. Why me?
No. Like I make the puns around here, buddy.
Oh. That's the line. That's the limit. I wouldn't.
Oh,
I understand. I get it. I get it.
oh my gosh.
Just so much damage right now. Mermos is good, but it's not 1400 good.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
That'll clean it up. That'll clean it up. Yeah.
All that damage back to back, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot to not have defenses for him. That was Navi Parade the show, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Lark, man. 12%, by the way. 12% on a percentage of getting a charge shot from B button. So that was a 1 in 8, and then 12% on a 1 in 8. Like, come on now. That's a lot. Ow. Ow. Dang.
That really was just back-to-back damage. Like, it was unfortunate for that bug fix to arrive so late.
Beats, man. Beats. It's just the gross thing to have in your Navi cuts. I'm banning beat. I'm in the tournament, I'm banning beat. No beat. None of that. No more. Beat ban. Gone forever.
Is today's stream sponsored by Beat? Because I sort of feel like it.
Brought to you by Flight. Yeah? That sounds right.
It's crazy. How is Beat so prevalent?
Beats by Dr. Dre's crazy work. That is crazy work. Ooh, Twitch chat. So don't take my little birdie away. He's not your bird. He's everyone's bird. That's the problem.
Oh no.
You see, when I play Searchman, I like to play a lot of chips that punish the person or a person for playing in the center. So you usually want to combo it off with things like bass, which is why we see bass in the folder here. Groundman would be really good. You know, things that just punish the person. Delta Ray Edge is actually really good with Searchman because the specific panel they want to be on is like the max damage you get from it. Unfortunately for base. Chase the end with Soul must not like Bowser with how he's hating on these birds. Now Bowser has base anomaly. We're good. We're okay. I'm okay with Bowser. We got base. We got base and base anomaly. We good. We chilling. I can vibe with some Bowser. We're good.
When are we gonna get base plus?
I'm gonna hack it in.
No. Ellen Trap is so unfortunate. Yeah, but please not the bees. I've taken so many bees in my lifetime of being, I literally have PTSD.
PTSD.
That was 600 damage right there.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
600 damage.
That's too much damage. That's too much damage. And that trap doesn't mean anything.
It was gone.
PTSD.
Nah, man. The PTSD, post-traumatic stress bees.
What about beat traumatic stress disorder, bro? Like, they both work. I'm not gonna lie.
You're right.
Also, small disclaimer: PTSD is not something you should joke about. It's a problem that a lot of people have to suffer through, so I'm sure shouldn't take it too lightly.
Right.
But the joke remains. The joke remains. Yeah, I was gonna step back too. I'm gonna have to throw that area away. Unfortunately, I don't want to get smacked in the face by a tangy rat.
Yo, that times. Could you imagine if a times to life aura made it into 400 life aura?
Hold on. That's funny.
Circle Gun is null damage? No, Circle Gun is Cursor, which is why it has the ability to remove traps. It's a really dangerous chip.
Yeah. Train? No train? No train. Sag.
If you have max area, Charge Bite is scary.
Nice. Gonna get the pushback here. Bye. Yeah, my area. Ow. Yeah, we're still good. 1k HP. We were okay. No, 900. Still good.
Fix the bugs. All the bugs.
Nice. Good damage person. Key shots.
Not a good position to be in.
No, it is not. Oh my goodness. You remember that time I said everything was okay? Remember that time everything was fine? It's not fine. It's not fine anymore.
Using bug fix with full synchro should remove BDT from the opponent's fold.
So true. I agree.
Full synchro slow gauge just stops the gauge for like 40 seconds. Choo-choo! And he missed my stop. Circus Man! Circus Man!
Wow.
You're getting clowned on, man.
Wow. The joke's on you.
Wow, man. Getting clowned on with the circus. Yo.
You're a joke, kid. Oh, no.
Yo, good win. Like, we don't see Circus Man a lot. Like,
we're just joking. We love you, Sagan. We love you. We love you, bro.
Oh my gosh. That was, yes, AndMySax said it best. Exquisite.
Hold on. Time out. This is some rare lore drop by Mars real quick. Hold on. In YouTube chat, there was a brief moment during the OMB development period when you could ×2 your recover chips with Senk and Anger. That is crazy work. That is ridiculous work.
Wait, ×2 recovery?
What? That is crazy. Where was I for that? That's insane. That's so good. Humor recover is ridiculous. I'm trying to play that.
Someone like me would love that, considering I use humor and I use chonk. So I would have the HP to actually get the benefit out of it. Oh my god, that's true. If someone has anti-recovery, that's 600 damage.
That's crazy, dude. Raging Potato. Start with the clown and end it with the clown.
How many hits is Clown Man?
The circus and dance on him, bro. That's really funny, bro.
Circus, yo. So everyone's hating on base today, man. Yeah, like I was gonna say, like I'm pretty sure Circus Man has 6 hits.
Stop talking about base. No one's allowed to talk about Bell's base anymore. Baselander is over now. We're talking about clowns now. We're talking about clowns. Let's move on.
I mean, we're getting technical. Base is the biggest clown this stream. Love so like base stocks are at all-time low today, man.
I'm done, bro. You're making me cry, bro. You know what? I'm logging out. Players, it'll take my place. I'm out of here.
Oh, so we need you. We got one more match.
All right. And with that, he didn't actually leave. But yeah,
so sad.
I mean, unrelated to what was happening just now, Sol does actually need to leave, and that was his final match for the day. So thank you again for joining us for the commentary, Sol, and hopefully we'll be able to have you again next week as well. But that being said, we're going to head into our next and final match for the day with rebyc vs Cha. Alright, so we've seen both of the players play in previous matches. Chubb was a bit earlier on in the stream, so would you like to remind us of the build, Eurasia?
Alrighty then. For our last match with rebyc, as we just saw in the previous match, rebyc is indeed running Searchman, which with the Searchman charge shot. I like the use of Circus Man, since we literally do not see Circus Man often, as hitting with that chip is not easy. It only hits the panel 3 spaces in front of you. That's it. If it misses at all, that's it. Like, it's a wasted chip. So, but at least when it hits, it pierces invisible. So, pretty good chip if you land it, but landing it is the tough part. I enjoyed using the Charge Man also. Charge Man gets more hits, the amount of more area behind it. So you get 5 hits at the maximum damage, and 130 per hit is not bad. rebyg's strategy of using a whole bunch of objects, well, it's also pretty good. Like Otenko, again, we don't see much. Otenko, for those unaware, as long as it's on the field, chips will slowly gain damage at up to plus 50. So plus 50 to every chip, that adds up quickly. So imagine plus 50 Circus Man, plus 50 Count, plus 50 Charge Man, plus 50 Base. Like, powering up those chips is really, really good. Like, really good returns in it. And also, as we have to point out, also the Golem hit, which is good for stopping Slash Cross players from getting up close. Grab Banish to keep people back. I'm glad that we've seen Time Bomb 3. Time Bomb 3 is strong at 230, although it does take a while, and they reduce the amount of HP Time Bombs have in general now, so a strong Buster will get rid of it pretty quickly. But it's still a pretty good chip to have, and with the other mod card Gridman gives some benefits, like extra HP, but it also gives base slow gauge. So the matches will automatically start with slow gauge. Fun fact, if the opponent has a fast gauge patch card, it actually makes the match into normal gauge, which I think is a pretty funny thing that Capcom put in.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the interaction always gets people confused. Like, they're not sure which one applies first or what happens between them. But yeah, I think it's really neat for them to actually do that, because there is no way of applying normal gauge otherwise. There is no chip, there's nothing to return it. If the fast gauge chip is used, it just sets it fast gauge. It doesn't go from slow to medium to like fast.
Which I think that's interesting that they never thought to add a normal gauge chip. But yeah, you're right. That's actually the only possible way to get a normal gauge. If in that case, and in Cha's for Cha, for the double Navi setup, we usually allow 2 Navis. But I believe the rules said Dark Mega Man is only allowed alone. Like, you cannot. The rules will not allow you to have Dark Mega with another Navi. Is that correct, Player Zero?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, like Dark Mega Man's effect of having a charge shot Dark Sword is pretty strong on its own, and it's an actual Dark Sword. As I mentioned earlier, it's 400 damage. Bugrise Sword is not a true Dark Sword. It only does 200. So having a 400 damage, actually, it's basically a life sword charge shot. So yeah, so I it makes sense for the limitation on it. And also Cha's rocking Giga Folder 1, which basically allows you to have +1 Giga, which is why Cha has Bug Death Thunder as a backup option if they're unable to get close. Elusive said Bugrise Sword is Temu Dark Sword. That's funny. Cha, I like that Cha. Like more people are using Paddle Grab. But like Paddle Grab is good for getting by. If say you have a field that has a perma hole, that area grab cannot go forward. So having a Paddle Grab guarantees that you'll at least be able to get close. Do you have any other closing statements on Charles Folder?
I mean, I think there is one very important point that we haven't covered so far in this matchup is, so you know how Rubik's Folder spells mom, like M-O-M, but it's going to be against New Moon, so it's spelling two words against one word. So how do you think that matchup is going to play out? Very, very important discussion.
Give me a second for kicking myself. I have to kick myself for not noticing it actually does say New Moon. Well, it only says New Moon, it also says Nug, which means I'm gonna have to get some nuggets after this.
I mean, Nugget was the person who made up the double Navi format, so maybe that's actually a reference. Who knows?
Oh, yo.
That would be next level.
Battle Network is all about the fun references. Don't forget, joining the N1GP Discord is easy. We have all the references you need to learn the game. We also have a great community, and we also have weekly events too.
All right, but yeah, with that being said, let's head into the match and see how it plays out.
Last operation set,
Execute. Alright, and as you can see, both sides have decent amount of HP. Chaz also running 2 recovery 300s in the folder, so I believe overall they end up being about equal 2,600 HP. But I think...
Oh, you're right.
I mean, I think in terms of the matchup, it's going to be interesting to see if either of them decide to stay in a cross, to stay in baseman, or go in the cross. Because it can be either way, to be honest.
And although one problem that rebyc has to keep in mind, like in the last match, Cha has dust, so a lot of their objects will be. Yeah. So they're gonna be very careful on that.
Yeah, and there goes that dust turn one from Cha, which actually can be a bit of a risky play. Though we see the Circus Man immediately from going to the damage.
That Circus Man jump scare, like, it happened to me too. Like, yeah, getting Circus Man like that hurts.
It is actually a decent chip. I mean, you've talked about it plenty during the setups, but I really like it as a finisher, especially because it does a good number of hits and can easily go through undershot as well while piercing in this. It is actually decent. I feel like people sleep on it just because, oh, it's Circus Man, it's Cloud, but... So one of the important things to watch out for in this matchup is the area control. So as we saw during the last game, rebyc wants to get that +2 area, wants to confirm these charge shots, double hits from the charge shots as well. But Cha also really wants the area, wants to push forward for that Dark Sword to land. Because Dark Sword, even landing one can be game-changing basically.
That was glorious tank cannon action! Ooh. Yeah, no, night. So 6 5 to 6 hits. Like, I was thinking about it when you said 5. I'm like, no. But if it's 5 hits, it's really weak damage rolls.
This position is actually perfect for rebyc, yeah, because now they can land the charge shots. But I think that backfires because now both of them are stuck in the area. But Cha is able to land the 400 damage charge shots.
Both having warps, that means you can't escape the circle gun.
Wait, did Cha just... I mean, did rebyc just shuffle away the bug fix? Or did it just show up during the shuffle?
Oh boy.
I'm not sure.
I think it passed... Yeah. That's... Uninstalled.
Uninstalled can be rough with interrupting the charges, but looks like Cha is unable to maintain the area, so they don't have any way of avoiding rebyk's charge shots now, yeah. Oh no! Ooh, base times 2! Wow,
no, yo, why is it so here? Why did he leave before I could see this glorious installation?
That's crazy. Sol left for the match that was basically for him.
What? Oh, so. Why so? Well, soul stocks are back. They are back.
Yeah, see, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. That's why in a match you should never give up. Just keep trying until the end, and you never know. You might get base stamps too at the end.
Never give up. That is the Player Zero motto. Here comes the giant sword.
Is going to connect. Oh!
What?
How did that miss?
Oh, the drill got rid of that. Oh, right, that drill is not real breaking, right? It's pseudo break, right?
Yeah. Or as we starting to call it now, it's guard break. I think it's more
guard break?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
Oh, you don't want to stay full drawback because that charge shot is going to remove life aura, and in fact it would remove holy aura as well, yeah.
Oh, holy aura, I forgot. I mean, could just stay back. There's a much reason to stay too close.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very interesting trade-off because by staying forward, rebyc would be able to deny the area grabs from the opponent, but also make sure he doesn't lose out on the area so the area doesn't expire on its own. But you obviously have to balance between, you don't want to get hit by 400, eventually it will just catch you up. That TFC chain, I don't think we're meant for that to happen, but it happens sometimes. Ooh, oh, I could have used the time bomb because time bomb automatically tries to go at the first available panel, but if there is no panel available until the very end, it'll just go into behind the opponent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Like, we don't really use time bomb, it's so easily broken, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm very happy to see chips that aren't normally used being used.
yeah, I mean, I think the best use I've seen of time bomb is using it with slash glitch, and not even using the chip, and just going for the time bomb PA.
Sad.
Yeah. Oh, very nice invis. Oh, the Guardian actually.
That's so evil.
Oh wow, that's a new strat.
Yeah, that was smart. That was a ×2 golden fist. Uh-oh. Oh man. Here we go again.
Yeah, now unfortunately Cloud doesn't have any way of avoiding these charge shots, and eventually they'll get painful. I think in a position like that, you want to make it more difficult for the opponent to land them, so instead of staying on the first 4 panels target, try to go on the ones afterwards, so they're more likely to miss.
If rebyc lands a second base, someone's gonna be kicking himself.
I mean, you could say that would be a soul-sucking moment for Char, you know? See what I did there? I was making
You're learning, Player Zero.
Let's see if Ricochet able to land that ×2 charge, man! That is a lot of damage!
That was 260 ×5!
Wait, what? Why did they not use charge shot? They could have just used the charge shot in a confirmed position.
What? I don't think I've ever seen a fully powered charge man! Like, you can't get any better than that!
They are trying to win with the base, as Alija saying in good chat. Let's see, and that's it. That's the game.
Why weren't you here? This is the match you should have been here for! Yo, rebyc! Base stocks have surpassed Bitcoin. Way
So
up
true.
there now.
So
Oh my
true.
gosh. I cannot believe. Yo, Rebyc, you are scary. Like, I know I felt it when I fought you. You are scary. Yo, Rebyc didn't just cook. Rebyc made a buffet. That was a lot, and Saul wasn't here to see it.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
I'm
such a great match.
Player Zero. We gotta laugh at Saul later.
Yeah. next stream, we'll make sure to let him know.
Yeah, like you, base stocks are back, and now Circus Man stocks are starting to go up too.
Oh, that's actually true. I feel like, to be honest, Charge Man was the underrated one. Like, he did so much damage at the end. It was even more damage than base times 2.
It was it was 260 per. It was 260 per hit. So let me see. Get out the old calculator since I'm getting too old to calculate this.
Yeah, I think it's like 1,000 something.
That was 1,300 damage exactly.
Wow.
Although it's weird that Charge Man is not fire element. Very weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, what is it? The cubes that get fired from Dustman, they don't apply breaking. But if you take in the cubes by Dust Cross, they are breaking. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, those are some weird stuff that they. I don't know. Like, was that a choice that they did, or was that an oversight?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Like, it would have been cool if they added the element. You know, like if you're taking an ice cube, it counted as aqua.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it does that for the cross, but if you use a wind drag to push a cube, then it does aqua damage. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh, that really hurts.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen a decross happen because of that, like a fire cross getting decrossed when that happens.
That was a good way to end this. Woo!
Yeah.
Man. I'm going to enjoy getting some nuggets after this.
Yeah, if only Saul was here. It's like I can almost see his ghost in the commentators. But anyway, so that unfortunately was our final match for the day. But if you're looking for more Battle Network action, especially more Double Navi action, then we will have another week for Double Navi. And before we end the stream today, let me just quickly go over the rules for how Double Navi works in case anyone joined late. So again, thank you, Rockin, for making this neat information sheet. And it goes over the format, basically how it works, and the rules for it. So you can only pick 2 Navi chips from the patch list cards, from the patch card list, and they can be over 80 MB, but some of them are limited. So as you can see on the screen, Base, Mega Man Zero, Django, and Base and Dark Mega Man are limited to 1, and some of the other cards are banned because they are too strong. And yeah, so I believe signups are not quite open, so they should be open very soon, so keep an eye out. But we will be having another week of Double Navi, and then followed by a week standard format, the New Moon, followed by the start of the final Blood Moon for 2024. So you don't want to miss that. And before the end of today's stream, I do want to give a quick shout out to all of the donations we've received during the break as well as during the stream.
So, that's a cool model.
Oh yeah, the normal Navi Salad made. But yeah, so basically during the break we had quite an extended break, and a lot of people were still donating during that, which I do want to give special shout out to the monthly donations that we've been receiving from people as well. Let me just make sure to get the everything. So I believe monthly donations don't show up on this list, but obviously we'll make sure to give them a shout out. And some inside information, Salad is going to be working on a special thank you page for monthly donations as well.
Really?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, that's the plan, but we'll see when she's able to do so.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
gosh.
So huge thank you to Cha for the $10 monthly donation, Yamland Hero for $6, Ayor Don, I think definitely saying that wrong, for 6 month for $6 monthly donation, and AndMySax for the $10 monthly. So they've continued these donations throughout. But we did receive a huge $300 donation from More Novel saying "Get drunk on Downtown Abbey," which I feel like is a song reference, but I have no idea what that means. But thank you very much for the very generous donation during the break as well. And I believe,
Thank you very much to everybody.
yeah, I believe today Cha also donated another monthly donation for $10 as well. So thank you again for the continued support. Alright, with that, let's head into the credits. So again, thank you everyone for watching today's stream, and special thank you for Eurasia and Solix Cross for joining me on commentary. That stream was definitely a blast.
Yes, it's a shame Soul couldn't be here for the
Yeah.
for the fantastic finale. So
Yeah.
he'll forever be in my soul.
So true. I approve. And it's like that match was placed there just for Solix Cross, just by Honor Knight, just trying to say, like, that's the match you're looking forward to. Left the best till the end.
Good old Honor Knight. Always knows what's best. Thank you. Thank you, Salad. Thank you. Thanks to everybody here.
Alright, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching again, and we will see you again next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.